Your mom. And we're here! Hello, everybody! I hope we're all having a fantastic night. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. It's me. If you don't know who I am, my name is Spark. I'm a variety VTuber. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Hearts, all types of stuff on this channel. So if you like any of that, please stick around. I would love and appreciate you if you do so. And today, we are on the 6th day of Mobian month. A month that I created to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog content creators, streamers, mod creators, fan game creators, all types of stuff right now. Which is why today I am here with my fellow Sonic Rush, what was it? Sonic Rush 3D, well, I guess co-worker in this case. Yeah, BluWolfBlitz, the creator of the mod Sonic Colors Re-Rainbow. Please say hi.
Heyo!
Yes.
Heyo!
Yes. So, thank you again for joining me today. It's an absolute honor to have you here. You did so much good work for the mod, and you did a lot of great things for the community with it. So I'm glad that you're here.
Yep, I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. In which case, yes, I will explain it so you and everybody else knows. So the idea is that we're going to be chatting for a little while. I'm going to be asking you a series of various questions. Answer them to the best of your ability. Go off, trail off, do whatever you just feel like doing. Just act like we're just talking casually.
Okay.
Then when we're done, just have you show off some gameplay of Re-Rainbow, talk about the processes of everything, and just chill. Alright, so unless you have any questions or nothing like that, are you ready to head on over?
Yep.
Alright.
All ready.
Let's head on over. Alrighty. Okay, well, like I said, it's great to have you here. So I'm going to ask you a very, very simple question to start this off, right? So please, well, it's not really a question, but would you mind introducing yourself to everyone?
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm BluWolfBlitz. I've been a semi-prominent character in the Sonic community for a little while now. I was mostly earlier known for kind of leaking the whole Sonic Rangers title, and that's what kind of first exploded me on popularity. Then I did data mines for a little while, and also worked on mods in the background that I never released. We don't talk about those though. But now I'm mostly known for Project Re-Rainbow. It's a mod for Sonic Colors Ultimate that tries to bring it up to a good, more modern standard, better standard for a remaster.
Which
and
is awesome.
I also have worked on Sonic Rush 3D, providing 3D models and assets to the team that were used in the demo. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, you did great. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with it. It was the closest to feeling like Unleashed and other type of 3D Sonic games that we've had in a long time. In a fan game, which was nuts.
Oh yeah, like Luke and Johnny and Timsy definitely all cooked. Like Luke especially, like he literally did not sleep for the last like 2 nights before release just to get everything polished up for that level.
Which, yeah, I saw that. I saw everyone was constantly up until it actually came out. It was nuts. Which reminds me, Sonic Rangers was the code name for Sonic Frontiers, right?
Yeah.
I will give you some very cursed knowledge that I think you might know already, but if you don't, then it's going to be a funny reaction. So, Sonic Frontiers' whole big brand new mechanic was running in loops around people, right?
Yeah. Psyloop.
Yeah, the Psyloop. So, you know what other game has a really big thing of, running loops around enemies and stuff to be able to defeat them?
Isn't it like Pac-Man World?
No. Pokemon Rangers.
Really?
Yeah.
A Pokemon game?
Yeah, the whole deal of making loops around multiple different Pokemon and stuff over and over again to defeat them and capture them.
Wow. The thing is, my theory with the whole like Rangers code name was all of the ancient pilots of like the Titans are like the Power Rangers.
You know what? That's more cursed. That's somehow more
Yeah.
cursed than the theory that I had. Especially since it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I'll actually ask you a question. So, how was your day?
Fine. Just mostly just hanging out, getting ready, and mentally prepped to do this. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, which again, happy that you're here. Don't worry about anything, honestly. We're just, it's basically just chilling like we usually do, but like on stream.
Mm.
Yeah, I just want to show you off and show everyone that you're, well, cool and everything, you know?
I try to be, but
Yeah,
think I'm
don't
cool.
try to just be yourself. That's always good enough. With that, so I'll ask you, what made you interested in actually joining me today for Mobian Month?
Well, the thing is, I see so many community efforts, and I really like to see the more wholesome side of things, where people get together and just kind of, hang out, spend time together, and just talk about Sonic. I mean, that's what we're all here for,
Of course.
And whenever you invited me, I was like, you know what, that actually sounds like fun, because, just be able to talk about Sonic. I already do that all day, I might as well. And I get to meet new people.
Which, that's absolutely correct and absolutely wonderful. And I'm glad that you were able to join me for this.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, what type of hobbies and or main content do you create?
Uh, well, I mean, obviously I like video games. I'm trying so hard not to sound boring. I make 3D models.
Don't worry about it, dog.
I make 3D models for various things. I've helped a lot of fan game creators with stuff. I've helped with like projects such as Sonic Runners Reloaded. Let's see. I'm trying not to just make it all about Sonic.
Who? Do you see me? I'm a hedgehog right now.
I know.
I'm a hedgehog.
But yeah, I don't know. I just play video games. Love to help out, work on 3D art skills. To hopefully land me a job one day.
Which I fully believe will do that. Honestly, something that's always kind of bugged me is, like, I wonder why Sega and Sonic Team haven't made some sort of, like, fan game initiative or something. Because, like, the amount of power that this freaking community has to make these fan games and different, like, huge efforts together just because they love this hedgehog is nuts. I would love to see it more rewarded.
Yeah, I would like to see them do, like, some sort of a thing with like, Five Nights at Freddy's is doing, where, like, they have, like, officially endorsed, like, fan game stuff. That would be pretty cool.
I believe it will. Maybe it'll happen someday. I think once the community gets closer to Sonic the Hedgehog in a more healthy way, once the bond has been reconnected in a healthy way, that we might be able to get that someday. Hell, I'm pretty sure the person who worked on Sonic Mania was a Sonic fan, on top of, being already versed with Sonic stuff. So if you love Sonic the Hedgehog, then I'm sure that something will happen someday. If it's not via them, then it will happen. Because you have a lot of knowledge. It's nuts. Which reminds me, how did you discover Sonic the Hedgehog?
Well, when I was 8 years old, my dad bought me a Nintendo DS for my birthday, for my eighth birthday. And he gave me, obviously, your typical New Super Mario Brothers and Mario Kart. Well, he also bought me Sonic Colors DS, Sonic Rush, and Sonic Classic Collection. So I started off just playing 2D games. And as I fell in love with, Sonic Colors and Sonic Rush and the classic games, which, going back to those, I don't even know how I tolerated those ports. Those are so awful.
Yeah.
Then I started, watching YouTube as I got a bit older. Started watching, more content creators in that space, and then, went through the hype cycle of, Forces, and, that happened.
Yeah.
And then after that, I took interest in Sonic modding, because for the longest time I would watch on YouTube, like, Hobon Armani 456's Modding Mondays. He would do the modding videos, and I was like, you know what? I want to make something like that. And so I have to thank Sonic Forces for existing, for putting me in this position.
Yeah. We all start from somewhere,
Yep. If it wasn't for Forces, I don't know where I'd be right now.
It's It's funny because I believe almost every single Sonic game, no matter how badly received, has some sort of big redeemable quality about it, whether it be the idea, the animation, the gameplay mechanics, something about Sonic. All Sonic games aren't all bad. Hell, even Sonic
Yeah.
Boom has something good in it, and I think that comes in the form of like the animations. I think that's
Oh yeah.
I think there's like some of the most expressive animations that we've had in the series. It's just connected to, you know,
The Boom franchise.
yeah. But hey, if there's one thing Boom definitely gave us for sure that was purely good, that would be the TV show. Which, man,
Oh,
that
yeah.
TV show was funny as hell.
Oh yeah. It's such a shame that Cartoon Network was like, yeah, we'll just air this at 5 in the morning when everyone's asleep.
It was such a good show. It was so funny.
I know. I know, but they were just so focused on their other shows. They just kind of put that one on the back burner, and I thought it was so unfair.
It's an absolute shame. They made so many good things out of just having such limited locations and models and stuff. It was nuts. Also, hello, boss. It's good to see you. Welcome. And then, yes, I agree. It was absolutely hilarious as a show. But that said, let me ask you this: why do you like Sonic?
Well, I mean, he's just a cool guy. You know, he's just. I mean, he goes fast. He saves little animals from turning into robots, and for some reason that just tickled my brain in a specific way. And I like seeing that blue guy run.
You know, that's as good of a reason as any. You know, it sometimes does have to be a big and complex thing. You like him, you like him. And that's good. Because when I had like similar feelings. I don't know what it was, but when I first was introduced to Sonic the Hedgehog, it kind of just scratched some part of my brain. Like, oh, this guy's running fast. Oh, my ADHD is bonding with this. I can't explain it. It just
It's just like a neuron activation. Like, whoa,
oh,
this feels nice.
I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him do the nuts things that he was doing yet. He was just like cool in my brain automatically. Then you see him doing like stuff that was in frickin' 06's beginning. You see him doing like the stuff that was in Unleashed. You see him doing all this cool ass stuff that you see him doing now. We have like a giant ass pile of it, and it's like, holy crap. He may be going through a rough cycle right now, but he is always going to be cool to me, and that's one of the biggest things that I love about Mobian month. Is like, it doesn't matter how long you've loved Sonic the Hedgehog. You could have liked it recently. You could have liked it from the beginning. Sonic is cool, and it's okay to admit that.
Yeah. Now, I do have a question for you.
Oh, hit me.
Were you one of the kids that when you were sitting in the back seat of the car looking out the window, did you imagine Sonic is following you running outside?
Yes, I was. Hell,
Yep.
I'd even do that little finger thing.
Yep. I did that too.
Hello, Chiptune. It's good to see you. Welcome. But yes, I 100% did that. Oh, it was awesome. I like Sonic more than Mario because he just has a cooler design. Oh, the funny thing, right, when I compare Mario to Sonic, right, is yes, Mario objectively has better games than Sonic. However, Sonic has more sauce. When Sonic has a good idea that works, it knocks it out of the park.
I just prefer the variety.
Yeah,
like, Sonic is always trying to do something new and different.
It's yes. Sonic Mario is absolutely always safe, and that's why his games always work. He has never taken a giant ass risk, and that's been to the size of like Sonic. While Sonic's ideas don't always work due to something, whether it be the game itself, the wherever it's taking place, the mechanics, something. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it's high as hell.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's awesome. Like, honestly, I think a good testament to that is when Frontiers did its whole thing, and it ended up getting a freaking award just because everyone was excited to see it. Mario.
Yeah, it was the most anticipated game at Tokyo Game Show.
And like Mario games are awesome. They're fantastic. They're wonderful. They're always high quality. But everybody always knows that they're going to be high quality and awesome.
Mm.
There's nothing to really anticipate besides being excited for a new Mario game. For Sonic, it's like, okay, what's it gonna do next? Is it gonna be good? Is it going to be bad? Where are we going? Who is this new character? Is this a new form? What's going on? There's always something, and I think that's so cool.
We have a character that's like, he has swung a talking sword. He's gone into storybooks. He's, you know, like destroyed like dimension-eating demigods. He. You know, he's taken down interstellar amusement parks. I mean, he's just always doing something cool.
Right. His Sonic the Hedgehog has gone through so many different experiments that it's to be, you know, it's to be, you know, impressed by. It's awesome, and yes, like I said, it doesn't always hit, but I love the fact that no matter what happens, that they always kept trying. It's something new every single time. And yes, while I do love Unleashed, while I do love Generations, while I do love Sonic Colors, and those games all play very similar in their own ways, I do love when they do something different. And when I say different, it's different while remaining the same. Huh?
I adore Frontiers for that.
And Frontiers, I love Frontiers, not only because I think that Frontiers has some of the best writing in the entire series since Black Knight. Just on by that standpoint, but the moment I like got my hands on it and started playing, I realized, wow, this is the most amount of control that we've had for Sonic in probably since Adventure. At least in their control scheme. And the moment I said that, my brain clicked like, is this the beginning of them going towards an adventure gameplay again? That was the first thing that came to my mind before I started playing the game. And that was such a cool idea that came into my mind. And I got excited for what this meant. And then Sonic X Shadow Generation came out. And then yes, it played similar to Frontiers, and it was really, really cool. But then I saw something in my brain, and it was like, wait a minute, is that a move that requires reticles? What else happened in Adventure 2 that required reticles and having shit shot at enemies?
The mech stages.
Yeah. So in my brain, I'm like, no, they're. I see what they're doing. They're testing. Oh, yeah. They're still, even in like their big stuff, because it was meant for Shadow, I can see the potential of tests for future games and what they're doing already. And I think that's so super cool.
It's that one-way dream in action.
Yes. Hello, Fazbones. Hello, hope everyone is doing great. Also, what's Mobian month? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Mobian Month is a little event that I created. This is the second year of it, where I go ahead and put Sonic the Hedgehog creators, mod creators, fan game creators, people who do all types of Sonic the Hedgehog stuff on a spotlight for everybody to be able to see them. And today, we are here with BluWolfBlitz, the creator of Sonic Colors Re-Rainbow.
Heyo!
Yes, a fantastic mod that basically fixed Sonic Colors Ultimate and made it into something of a very proper and real remaster. We have
something a tad bit more visually pleasing to the eyes.
Yes, Sonic is more blue, and I love that. Yes.
More glow stick.
Yes, exactly. They fixed the bloom and everything. But yes, that's something that's really cool, and I'm glad to see the direction that they're going with it. With that said, you can do it in like whatever way, shape, or form you want to. You can do it in 2 categories or what. But please tell me your top 3 favorite Sonic characters.
Sonic characters?
Yes.
Ooh.
Can be from like any media, any game, anything.
Number 1 has to be Silver.
Yes!
Yes!
I
love that hedgehog so much.
Same. I love him. He's a fantastic boy.
Yeah, it's like Silver. I don't know. It's just, especially in 06, he had that sense of wonder, that childlike kind of, whoa, the sky is beautiful. Everything is so nice, you know. And I don't know, it kind of clicked with me with like how Silver's whole story goes. And I even love how he's written in the comics. I mean, he's kind of like the lovable goof, but he knows when to lock in when it's time to walk in.
Right. He's been deprived of this stuff. And like
Yeah.
seeing someone have to like break away from the things that they've been deprived of their entire life to focus on the mission is so sick. Plus, a time traveling hedgehog with telekinetic powers.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That's on like a literal Dragon Ball timing, and that's the sickest thing ever as a Dragon Ball fan as well. But yes, I love it. Please continue.
Let's see. I mean, I like Sonic himself, of course. I mean, but that's kind of like a really...
Yeah, everybody likes Sonic. You also wouldn't be here.
Everybody likes Sonic. So, I do like, Blaze the Cat.
Yes!
Sonic
yes!
first introduced me to her. Just having Sonic's alter ego from another dimension, basically being a parallel to Sonic himself.
Yes.
The princess of a kingdom from an alternate dimension that crosses dimensions with Sonic in order to save, like, the universe, basically.
Yes.
Is so cool, and her as a concept with, like, the fiery powers, using a fiery tornado as an attack. It's just so neat. She's such a cool character, and I really wish they'd use her more.
I love Silver and Blaze like equally. They're my absolute top 2 favorite characters like ever. Like alternate dimension, time traveling. They're a pair that I don't want to see separated like ever. Please use them more, please.
Well, they've been doing stuff in the comics lately, and it's been a treat.
Yes, I love them.
All right, let's see who number 3 is. Man, when you have such a colorful cast, I mean, Shadow. I mean, especially with all the recent stuff that he's been getting, Shadow has become a top favorite of mine. Especially after like Shadow Generations and the recent prologue animation for that. He's just, I mean, he's him. He's just so cool. His backstory is like, it's tragic yet amazing. He's just such an in-depth character, and I'm so glad he kind of got a little bit of redemption after being secluded to being the guy who scoffs in the corner for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, I'm glad. He had a fantastic and beautiful story arc, and like after playing Sonic X Shadow Generations, I didn't cry or anything, but I will say seeing Shadow like smile just for once in the entire series meant the world to me, and I'm not even that big of a Shadow fan.
Yeah, it was, I don't know.
That made it worth it.
Me.
It
was
hit
powerful.
It was very powerful after like years of seeing this guy never happy.
Yeah, always sitting in the corner just going, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
though I will say, that my third is actually, I still feel like he's definitely top 10. Hell, I'd say even top 5. But actually, my third character may surprise you. It's Merlina. Merlina. I liked Merlina from like Black Knight, and I don't know what it was.
That's where she's from.
Yeah.
I was like, is she the girl in Black Knight? I haven't played Black Knight.
You haven't played Black Knight? Oh, you
had a chance. I'm missing out. I know.
Yes,
I'm missing out on
it's such a short game too. I can beat it like an hour or something, dog. Definitely play it when you get the opportunity. There's a lot of ways to do so.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've got the classic whole like Wii setup and everything. I just need to do it sometime. I haven't found the time to do it.
It's great. I'm telling you. I will say this, and this is gonna be like, especially as someone that's a fan of like, Frontiers, as a fan of Unleashed and all these other fantastic Sonic games. Sonic and the Black Knight, in my opinion, is one of, if not the best written Sonic game of all time.
I've heard that. I've been hearing that for a little while now,
yes.
And I haven't yet looked into it.
Yes, the best written. Like, you can say whatever you want about the controls, about how it looks, about anything, but how it's written is the most. It is the most Sonic that you will ever see in any piece of media.
Wow.
And that is a huge statement. I know, but like you only have to like play it or look at the cutscenes or anything to understand.
Okay, I'll have to do that sometime.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, all the cutscenes together should be like less than like a half hour or something, but it's worth it. Not to mention giving us literally one of the best supersonic cutscenes like of all time.
I have seen that one.
Yes.
Yeah, the Excalibur Sonic transformation.
Yeah, that is like rivaling Unleashed a little bit. Just a little bit. But yes, Merlina's story was something that it was subtle. It was happening throughout the entire story of the game about just this scared girl who had her family gone and just was scared of like dying. She was scared of her dying. She was scared of the world dying. She knew how everything was going to end eventually and didn't want that to happen. And then just seeing the effect that Sonic had on not just her, but the entire universe of the storybook world itself was insane. And wow. it was beautiful. With that said, considering like I'll tell you this right now, Sonic Rush and Black Knight are my two favorite Sonic games like of all time. What is your favorite Sonic game?
Frontiers.
Well, yeah.
I know that's like more of the more recent like opinions, and I've been a long time Sonic fan, but it's just like after like the fallout of Forces, you know.
The fallout of 2018.
Whatever the hell it came out. Just after that like whole period of just Forces, it was just so insane. Like I never thought I would see the day where we have like a big open Sonic game like that has like, I know people hate this term, but ambitious. But it actually has like decent execution for that ambition, and I really wish it would have gotten at least another 6 months of dev time to really polish it up.
Yeah.
But it's still what we got is just it's like I will never forget that first time like transforming into Supersonic and hearing Undefeatable start playing.
I think no, that's how I felt, but with Find Your Flame. I'm telling you, the moment that Sonic picked up that sword, I felt flashbacks to my childhood.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, no way. There's no way.
I was telling him, you put that sword down right now, mister. You are not about to pick that sword up and cut him in half. You are not. And then he did it, and I lost my shit.
Oh, like, I can't even tell you, like, after I beat Update 3, like, that final boss, I was literally in tears from, like, how amazing it was. Like, literally, like, screaming, like, holy hell, this is peak. We're back.
This is like they proved to me, at least, even if the gameplay could have been like polished up and the world could have been like, you know, obviously a bit more and everything, they proved to me that they still know how to get me excited. Yeah. And that's nuts. So,
even after like the disaster of the whole the IGN gameplay,
yeah,
I still held out hope, and I'm so glad it paid off.
Yeah, I sat there like, no. I could tell, like, no, you're just ass. So I'm missing something here. No.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. It was great to see, and honestly, I was excited to see this game all the way through. And it was, well, the first thing I did when I opened that game was, set it to hard, obviously. But the moment, I think the funniest part about my first playthrough was when I got to 1-2.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The infamous level that you can't S rank unless you like take a very particular path.
Yeah, I did that, and once I got to the end of it, I was like, "What do you mean I didn't get an S?" And then I did it over and over again, like, "Wait a minute, I'm not ass. How dare you?" And I think me being insulted and everything, I was like, "Wait a minute, this is a legitimate challenge that's good. It's not bullshit."
Yeah. That level, even though it's just Windmill Isle, is like just iconic because of how the challenge.
It's
and
like
they made it even tighter in extreme difficulty.
And that's the second.
Tighter.
It's the second stage. It's the second stage, and I was like, oh wait a minute, this is a real challenge. This is good. I feel like I'm not getting it on the first try. I'm not running in a straight line. It's big. I'm losing, and I like it.
I'm losing and I like it.
I miss that feeling of the legitimate, real challenge and trying to figure out, okay, what route do I have to take? What moves do I have to make sure I can get this S? And once I got to it, I was like, oh, we're so back.
Yeah, that satisfaction when it hits. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
like
real
a high,
satisfaction. Like that was a challenge. It was a challenge that actually meant something, and the game just started.
And then the rest of cyberspace is really easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, that is true. But still, you are not making me play on the hardest difficulty. Do it, Weenie. Okay, so, Jason actually wasn't able to answer this question, but maybe you can be able to. How has Sonic positively influenced your life and/or creativity?
Well, I mean, it's just kind of given me a platform to just like interact with really cool people. I've gone to events such as like Sonic Expo, and I got to meet Sam and Fidel and Mr. Pasquale, and it's just like so magical to see these people that I've watched for years. You know, just see them face to face and shake their hand and thank them for all their work over these years. And now that the more I think about it, I'm probably going to end up in a similar position eventually, and it's kind of surreal to me.
Honestly, I know I told you this like before the stream started, but you have fans. You had someone specifically ask for you to be here for 2 years. So you have like people who like want to see you. You have a nice little group of people. You have a nice little fan base of your own. And I think that's a very sweet thing. It is something to be very, very proud of, because you in your own way has shaped the Sonic community in a way that can't really be like replicated very easily. And I think that's a very, very awesome and something you should be proud of. I have not gotten to meet Sam or Fidel or anything like that, but someday I hope to be able to have them up here and maybe even play something with them. But I think it's cool as a streamer and a person who creates content to be able to have people and have I'm not even gonna call them fans. I'm gonna call them like a community of people who just want to see you move forward, because the things that you create are awesome and worth it. And that's something that you should be like proud of, because you're awesome. You're awesome, and you deserve the positivity and like things that come with it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm a little flattered.
yeah, be flattered. You know?
It's a bit much, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying not to get all sappy, but it's just like when you've been beat down so much throughout your life, and now you have like this. It's kind of hard to like recognize that it's there. You know?
No, I understand.
It's hard to focus on
all the
positive stuff when
yeah.
Whenever you've been like surrounded by negativity for so long.
No, I get it. It's the way I see it is, right? This world is very, very scary right now for like multiple people, for the trans community, for just people living in certain areas, for people in America. We're not even sure if they'll be able to get a house or get groceries or stuff like that. The world's scary in multiple different ways. So for people to be able to sit down and play a game, or to sit down and talk to their friends, that type of quality time for people means the world. So for you to go back and fix a game that people should love but weren't able to because the company wasn't able to give the full potential of it, and give people that good time back, you might not think about it, but you're saving some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, be very, very proud. Awesome.
Try not to get emotional.
It's okay, get emotional. It's you deserve it.
I don't need to be all boo-hooing on stream.
Which, that said, can you please give me like one minute, okay? I need to go do
take
something.
Your time.
Yeah, be right back.
Yep. So how are y'all, chat? Doing good tonight? wish there was a way to skip to the Frontiers DLC. I need to see Peak. Well, the thing is, the journey is what matters, not the ending. You know, you gotta work to get there. Plus, not to mention, as soon as you beat Chaos Island, then you'll immediately be able to do it. So, anybody had any kind of good food tonight or something? You know? You've been on Chronos for 10 hours? How? Like, how have you been on that island for so long? Just exploring? Just getting every little thing? Ah, okay, yeah. That's understandable then. To be fair, my first playthrough, I just kind of got lost in Chronos, and I spent like a good probably like 4 hours just running around Chronos, because it was just that first time playing, you know, you just want to get lost in it.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. I'm just been talking to chat.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
But yeah, all in all, you are doing a fantastic, wonderful thing. And please don't stop following your passions. If it's Sonic the Hedgehog, then keep running forward with it. And if you find any other passion with any other series or anything at all, just keep pushing, man. You got this.
Well, I mean, I do absolutely adore Knights.
Hell, you know, I have a friend who absolutely loves Knights and would love more representation in fan game stuff. So please, if you do end up doing anything about that, please let me know. I think I know someone who would play that immediately.
I have thought about doing a little Knights cameo in Re-Rainbow.
It will give them more reason to get into Sonic stuff. So if you do something, then let me know.
I will.
With that said, can you name something very positive about the Sonic community?
Well, when you've been on Twitter for so long, it
gets a little hard.
It gets a little cloudy. Really, it's just the passion from some of these people. It's like it's like you can't beat it. It like the talent that people have, like that even outdoes mine. I just can't believe that people they love this series so much that they do stuff like as insane as, like, for example, remaking Secret Rings and from the ground up, or recompiling Sonic Unleashed to natively work on your computer. It's so insane, and I've never seen it in any other community.
Honestly, yeah, you're right. Sonic community is a mysterious package of surprises and cheers. It's when a Sonic fan wants something and they want it hard enough, you will see it. It is the coolest and strongest thing ever. That I think Sonic fans are some of the strongest force in the world. And I don't know, I don't see this in like any other community. The only other community I can see rivaling this is like Dragon Ball fans, and that's another thing.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah. But like, I've seen some magical, fantastic things when it comes with these fans, and it's gorgeous. And I want to see them like continue. I want to see more love, and I want to see more people like working on these things, because I'm not sure how to even explain it. Sonic fans are so freaking powerful, and hell, if it wasn't for me feeling just as passionate about that in my own way, I wouldn't have tried to sign up for Rush 3D or Rerun or anything. I probably wouldn't have met you if I didn't get that opportunity, because we're both passionate about a blue little hedgehog, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah, we just like the blue guy.
Yeah, when you're positive about something and just positive without any other caveats, it's so powerful and strong, and more than I'm pretty sure Sonic Team or Sega or any other company or people on the internet could ever see.
Mm.
Sonic fans are powerful as fuck. When I'm at the gym, I can lift twice as much and I remember my goat Sonic. Yeah!
Look, I'm saying the Titan themes are some of the best workout music ever.
Find Your Flame is so powerful. Listen, if I ran like I used to when I have like Sonic music or something on, it's over.
Yeah.
You will surpass your limits just because you think of that guy. And it's so freaking cool. Let's see. So speaking of themes, can you name 3 of your favorite top like Sonic songs?
Well, I mean, I really like Undefeatable, obviously. But I mean, I also I like Reach for the Stars because I mean, it's a very inspirational song, you know. And so is Speak with Your Heart as well. Like Colors is music. I don't know, it just kind of gives you those vibes of like just uplift yourself, you know, like you know, make the world your own, you know, speak with your heart. If you want things to get better and to change, you have to speak up, and you have to be confident, and you have to, you know, be willing to, you know, go through anything.
Right.
And that's what I just love about those songs. They're so inspirational. And of course, Undefeatable is just, you know, you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back as the pack leader.
Right. Hell yeah. I love that. Let me see. If I had to name mine, well, oh, Luna! Hello! Aww! Thank you so much for the raid! Speedy Box, we have turned Mobian month into Mobian month. From Minecraft Sonic, we ready to do. Let's make this week perfect. Hello, Luna. It's wonderful to see you. Hello, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Spark. I'm a variety VTuber. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Hearts, all types of stuff on this channel. So if you like any of that, please stick around. I would love and appreciate you if you do so, and I will try my best to be the best possible streamer I can be for you. If you don't know what Mobian Month is, it is a little event that I have created to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog creators, mod creators, artists, all types of people. And today I'm actually joined by BluWolfBlitz, the creator of Sonic Colors Rainbow. And
Hello.
yeah, and I'm absolutely honored to have him there. So with that said, I hope you had a lovely time playing Minecraft. I hope everything went super well. Oh, Sandra, thank you so much for the 19 months. I missed you.
Wow, that's insane. 19 months is crazy.
It is insane. I'm so honored to have all these people on my channel. I've been here for like, what, 5 years now? It's nuts to think people have been there just watching me for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't think I'm funny. I don't think I'm all this stuff, but people are still here to prove me wrong just because they
You're doing
can.
something right.
I don't know what it is, but I've got to keep going until I find out. I can't wait to be a part of this. I can't wait to have you. It's going to be all types of fun, and I can't wait to ask you questions and have a good time. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand, but please, otherwise, sit down, relax. Heck, ask Blue and me some questions. It would be wonderful. With that said, right, what I was about to say was my favorite songs. One of my top 3 is definitely Find Your Flame. I don't know what it was, but Find Your Flame just speaks to me in like, this is gonna sound corny, but in a sort of heroic way. I do have to raid and run. I need to go and get dinner. I did a 12-hour stream. Please go take a shower. Go get some food. Go relax. Now is your time to chill. I completely understand. Please go have a nice time and go get some rest. Thank you for sharing your community. I will be as entertaining as I possibly can be. With that said, but yes, Find Your Flame speaks to me on a very like heroic note. In a sense, it's like it's telling me not to give up. In a sense, and that I have all my friends and like people behind me wanting to see me move forward, and it's lovely. It's a fantastic, great feeling that hypes me up. I haven't felt that hyped up listening to a song in a long time, and it's wonderful. See ya, Luna.
Gotta let the crowd know your name.
Exactly. You know? It's awesome. Another one would be, well, Live Life. I was actually talking to Johnny about this when I had him on my stream for the first day. but Live Life speaks to me because almost all the Crush 40 songs, I see them in a weird way. I see them as a set of directions of how to move forward in your life. And that's really, really cool because Live Life basically is telling me that you gotta keep moving forward, you gotta keep going. That, yeah, a lot of shit is going to happen in your life, but no matter what, as long as you keep your head up, as long as you keep moving, as long as you have hope, and just live for yourself, and feel hope that you're gonna keep moving forward. And I love that feeling. And I think, my guess, if I had to say another one, I have a lot of favorite songs by Hideki Naganuma from Rush, but I think another one would probably be "Raising Me Up."
Oh yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, it took a minute to like grow on me because I was gonna say "Wrapped in Black," but like "Raising Me Up" has a nice hopeful feeling to it for just being a DS game, and it definitely makes me feel very nice when I hear it. So that's good for me.
Yeah, that song is so nostalgic for me.
I get it.
Yeah, it's just like it's always going to be in my subconscious.
Yep.
Like as soon as I hear it, it's just like, hey,
Yeah.
you know,
It's good
I feel
to
like a kid again.
It's good to see you again, buddy. It's lovely. So, with that, I'll ask you this. Do you prefer 2D or 3D Sonic, and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. It really depends. It's kind of what, I mean, the thing is, like I said, it depends. Because if I really want to explore, I want 3D. I want to be able to, see something in the distance and just go there.
Mm-hmm.
But if I really want like super high pace, fast action, I want it to be 2D. It's easier to manage, and I don't know. It was just fun mastering like the levels in Sonic Rush and like the classic games, to where I just have a slight preference for 2D when it comes to really high speeds.
Oh yes, Sonic Rush, and to some degree the Advance series, absolutely killed it when I wanted to like go fast. I felt it. I felt it in the after images. I felt it in the boost formula that I use for it. It made me feel fast, and always scratches that itch that I need to go fast. Sometimes they make me feel fast better than like 3D titles can, and I think that's awesome. And yeah, they don't have that fantastic level of like exploration and everything that 3D titles have. However, at least in Rush, even though I haven't memorized, that sort of looking around for the special stages and stuff at least gave me a bit of exploration, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, there's also games like CD, which I adore. I love CD. That's a very exploration-oriented game.
Oh yeah, and the soundtrack for that game is absolutely still timeless. It's wonderful.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
No matter how good or bad a Sonic game, I was always look for the positives. That's what I like to do, Conquer. Also, hello, Lakey. Hey, actually, funny thing. This is the person who's been asking for you.
Really?
Yeah. Lakey Buns. They've been asking for you, I think, since last year, and I think that's awesome. I told you have fans.
Do I know you personally, Lakey? Just asking. Probably don't.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I think they like you. Yeah.
Honored.
Yeah, Lakey, I looked on the frickin' forum for it, and you wanted me to bring them, like, for last year or this year. Silly. You wrote down their name exactly how it was written too. So yep, this is Blue.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm here now because of you.
Yes.
They forgore.
It's fine. They're also a very silly rabbit.
I am the silliest rabbit.
That said,
You can't out silly me.
I know very silly. I know a lot of rabbits actually. It's funny. So what's something that you think that Sonic Team and Sega could improve on currently?
Really, it's just their animation. I mean, Shadow kind of really gave me an insight of like what they're capable of. And I really think if they just, like what I was telling you earlier before stream, if they just really locked in and utilized like shape keys and stuff and really use like the potential of these designs with their brows and everything, I think they could absolutely nail expression. And that's the issue that most people have with the current designs, is their lack of expression. They all have the same just faces, you know, it's always the same expression in their stock renders, and people are tired of that. I mean, we've had the same stock renders for close to what, 20 years now. It's
right.
So people are kind of just tired of it. And I think if Sega really starts to push the expression a bit more, I think people would be more open to the current designs that they've been using.
I think it's funny because like you go back and think of something like what the like original adventure, and then see how like silly and almost overly expressive the Sonic characters used to be, even though they were still just getting on their feet. And then you go look now, it feels like I want them to have fun. I want them to have fun with their expressions. And honestly, one of the funny things that I saw from Sonic X Shadow Generations was this little expression sheet of Shadow that said what to do and what not to do on it. And yeah, I thought that was the funniest thing ever. But then I realized, wait, that means you can make them emote. You can stretch them out. You can do so much with it. And yeah, it'll be a little silly. It'll be a little funny. But as long as you guys can have fun with it and maybe even laugh, then whatever you're feeling at that moment can be construed to the player. And I think that you guys should, you know, be allowed that breathing room.
Yeah, and I think it's just partially due they want to keep that brand identity intact that Sonic has had for so long. They just, I mean, whenever you see one of those stock renders out in the wild, and if you were like a complete casual, like you seen the movie, you're like, oh, okay, that's Sonic, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess they just want to keep that brand integrity and identity, like from looking, I don't know, they don't want things to be too expressive. I guess it's kind of like a play it safe scenario.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm not gonna say that they need to do this for strictly the fans or anything like that, because no, I want more people to come into the fandom. I want more people to like learn how cool Sonic truly is from the past into the present now. But I also want them to just like, I don't want the same stiff Sonic. He looks like he needs to be moisturized in a lot of these damn stock renders.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, these promo renders.
Yeah, like throw some water or lotion or something on him. He looks a little sickly, especially from what I saw, what you were capable of doing in Re-Rainbow and like giving him more color and everything. I think if they were to spend, even if it's just for like a couple cutscenes in like the next Sonic game or something, if you make him a little bit more expressive, just a little bit, I think it will go a very long way.
Just give him that little bit of sauce.
Yeah, because like you guys can do all these awesome cutscenes and like make everything super hype, but make him a little funny. He's allowed to be funny. He's allowed to over emote.
Cartoon hedgehog.
Exactly.
You know? You're meant to over express.
And I know that, you know, a lot of people are all over the internet might tell you the other way, like the other thing, like keep them like hard and keep them like one way and everything like that. But I think it's important to, just as important as it is to like find and stay with this brand identity, I think if you guys can't have fun making this, then how can you expect anyone else to? Yeah. It's okay to have fun while you're over there, and that's what I think. If anyone from Sega ever gets to see this, I just want you guys to have fun, please.
But I'd have to say, like, one of my favorite renders of like recent times has to be the Colors Ultimate like banner render, not the one that's on the box art, the banner one. The way they pushed, like, they really like express his brow and really make him smirk is way better than anything we've had in the last like 15 years.
So like we're saying, they're capable of making these things. They really are. They just need to, like, you know, explore a little bit more. I believe in
Yeah.
it. With that, what's something that you could say that was positive about the quality of games within the recent years?
I mean, it's just the execution of things and the ambition. I mean, we've gotten so big compared to the really. I don't want to say play it safe because we've always been experimental, but games like Lost World was very play it safe because it was trying to appeal to Mario fans.
Yeah, that game saddens me.
And after the Boom era, I mean, you had Forces, and Forces was literally the most play it safe game. It's like, well, we don't want to make it too serious, but we don't want to make it too lighthearted, but we still want to keep that same like boost gameplay from like Colors. But you didn't execute it right.
Yeah, it's just
And
a straight line.
now what we have with Shadow and Frontiers, I can see these products are now more of a labor of love and actual passion instead of just being a corporate machine pumping out something for the sake of just having something out.
Right. Honestly, Sonic X Shadow Generations was gorgeous. And granted, yes, still mad that we didn't get a Chow Garden or anything like that, but them
Yeah.
them more acknowledging Chow in a bigger sense still makes me feel good because hey, that's Chow. It's not one that I made, it's not one that I did anything with, but that's a Chow, and I'm collecting them. And they're moving forward into making them more known and more of a bigger spotlight, and I appreciate that. But the ambitions that these games have had, it's still to this day, I love the ambition that Sonic games have. I want them to go for something big. I want them to. It's fantastic. Let's see. I guess in that case, how do you feel about the current state of Sonic? I.e., the movies, the games, the comics, everything.
I think we're in the best era ever. Like, I think we've outdone even like the early 90s and heck, even the early 2000s. I think we're literally in the best position that Sonic could ever be in due to these movies, due to the wide, like, positive reception of the comics and of like games like Frontiers and Shadow. We're in the best spot we've ever been, and I really hope Sega keeps this momentum going because we're back, you know?
Yeah, it's been that phrase has always been very scary because whenever we say we're back, it's usually like one game that's been really good and then the next one falls off. However,
Yeah.
the movies have been consistently good, and then we had Frontiers, which was okay. It was good. It was good. I will say at that time it was considered good, and we haven't had good in a while. But then we had another good game. No, matter of fact, no, it wasn't just good. It was really good.
It was a 9 out of 10.
It was a 9 out of 10.
On IGN.
We haven't had a 9 out of 10 in ages. And now we played Sonic Crossworlds, and that, again, was one of the best racing games that I've ever played. More than a Mario Kart game. More than, I dare say Sonic Riders, like the original one. Probably outdoing the other racing games they've had. This is another. This is another. It's a fantastic game. That's
It is.
3 over good games in a row, and I'm actually getting more and more confident in saying that we're back. I don't want to just be back. I want to be going.
Yep.
And I think that's a great, fantastic thing to feel legitimate excitement without having to feel, apprehensive.
Yeah.
Because it finally feels like they're starting to know what they're doing. They're starting, honestly, with the animations that they put out, with the fact they're going to be putting out a comic for stuff later on, all this stuff.
Yeah, we're definitely after that like post Forces era of uncertainty, where the content creator I know, G-Dub, made a video about like the impact that Forces had and that we need to move away from it because we're not in that time anymore. Where we're all like Forces was bad, so everything else afterwards is going to be bad.
Yeah, and I think And another thing that I noticed that I'm so proud of them for doing is, especially in Sonic X Shadow Generations, is even even in their worst moments, even in their worst games, hell, they even looked at front forces and said, you know what, screw that. I'm not scared of my past anymore. Not just for Shadow, like, you know, in the story. I mean, like, the company itself. I'm not scared of my past anymore. I'm going to take something from it and prove that our vision for it could have been sick. And that's what they did. They did. Yeah. They did. Once I saw the forces level, I was like, "What? You're acknowledging that?"
Yeah, acknowledging that. It's like, it was kind of crazy. Whenever I realized that it was Sunset Heights, I was like, "Whoa!
Wait, you're not scared." a company that isn't scared of their past is powerful.
Kingdom Valley and Sunset Heights.
You're not scared of 06. You're not scared of forces. You brought back Mephiles.
Oh yeah, that was huge.
That was huge because of what it meant symbolically. And I think that's awesome. And hell, by the way, I think this is kind of funny, but it's still huge that they're starting to not be scared of their past even more with the fact that they went back to Secret Rings for a stage in Crossworlds.
Oh yeah, when I saw Dinosaur Jungle, I was like, "You're joking."
Once unfortunately, I did see like the leaks on Twitter, but once I saw that and realized, wait a minute, that isn't just any dinosaur. That's Dinosaur Jungle.
Yep.
What are you guys doing over there? And I got excited because yes, it wasn't considered a good game at the time, but I know what you guys wanted to do, and that's so cool that you're more honoring your past ideas, whether they were good or good ideas with bad execution or not. And I'm so proud of them.
I like this confidence that we have now. I just really hope Sega keeps it going. And they've already proved it with Crossworlds, because I was already very impressed with Crossworlds.
I'm going through withdrawals, Blue. I want another beta. I need another beta.
Oh, trust me, I did that like last night. I looked at it on my PlayStation screen.
You too?
I'm like, come back.
Yo, once I got that final like match before the beta went away, I was just staring at my screen like,
Just turn it back on.
I tried to do one more match. It kicked me out, and I was like, I pressed it again and said under maintenance. I was like, but I want to play again.
Come back,
please. And we didn't even get to do the extreme gear. They didn't have the extreme gear. Imagine what's gonna happen when they show off the extreme gear and maybe another beta or something. It's going to be sick. Oh man. With that said, what is a bold move that you'd like to see them do further in the future? Whether it be safe or something niche, it doesn't matter. What's something a bit crazy you want to see them do?
I want them to double down on open zone.
Really?
I want them to, I want open zone to be what the 3D part of the series should be from now on. I obviously think they can definitely improve it. I do want the more Sonic-y elements to actually be part of the terrain instead of being, like platforms scattered everywhere. But I just think the open zone is the best way to do this going forward, and you can always rework the controls and stuff. You can drop the boost and go back to pinball physics. It's fine. The feeling of being able to run around and just do silly stuff and just go fast. It's Sonic. That's what we like. As a kid, I just, I want to be Sonic. I want to run around, just do stuff, not be restricted.
No, I feel that. And honestly, I think it's funny because if you go back and look at something like, how do I explain this? Literally go back to Unleashed. Go back to the, Xbox 360, PS3 version of Unleashed and go into a hub world. That, in my brain, was the first iteration of an open zone area.
Oh yeah, I love the hub areas, and they're so lively. There's so much life to them.
If you obviously if you take what you're doing right now with Frontiers and in Sonic X Shadow Generations, and then combine it with how they did it with Unleashed, then you will have a masterpiece.
You do. Yep.
Do that. Continue with it if you do double down with it. And I believe that's a great idea too. I want to see what they do because I feel if they can master the open zone, then they can make another Adventure 3.
Mm.
Because honestly, I said this earlier, but like, I have qualms with Sonic Adventure 2. And my qualm with it was that I didn't feel the adventure part of it because I felt that them taking out the big open world aspect of it was wrong.
Yeah.
I felt that like them taking that out and then turning the characters into like speed, with Sonic, Tails, and like Knuckles, the gameplay only was stupid. I didn't like it. I liked how everyone had their own thing, and even if they did all play similarly to like Sonic in some way, shape, or form, it still felt unique in a sense.
Mm.
And after playing Frontiers and seeing the fact that Knuckles, Tails, and Amy had their own sort of thing, I know that they can do that again. I know that they can make everyone unique while still feeling fast. It's almost a little similarly to Sonic. And I like it. I have a lot of faith that they'll master this stuff. Let me see. I guess, how do you feel about the current writer, Ian Flynn? The person who's working on the comics, Sonic X Shadow Generations, and Frontiers. How do you feel about his current style of writing for everything?
I think it's like the best that we've had in a while. I mean, you can tell he really does care about these characters, and he's definitely working within the limitations of what Sega wants. But you can tell he cares, and he knows what he knows his stuff. You know, this isn't like Pontac and Graph, where Happy Tree Friends writers that just want to crack jokes all the time. This is someone who like knows his stuff, does the research, and like he just cares. And seeing that love for the franchise be written again is just it's great, and I want to keep him.
Yeah, likewise. Honestly, like I said about Frontiers, that was genuinely the best writing about the characters that I've seen in years. It's not. I don't think it's at like the point where it's like better than Black Knight, obviously, because that's still it for me. But he did so much for like the series in just that one game. They fixed like years of characters like problems. They especially with Tails of all people, they opened doors for these characters to move forward after this game for the next mainline thing. They gave Shadow a chance to grow and actually move forward with whatever he decides to do in the next title. That like mainline title. They made these characters feel like they grew and went through something instead of just being side characters.
Yeah, that was a issue I had like with the 2010s. It's just like, well, that happened. Okay, back to business.
Yeah,
it's like no one grew, no one learned. Nothing was learned.
Yeah, Sonic is obviously the main character, but they made these guys feel like they're just as important as him.
Mm.
I think out of everyone, I liked Knuckles' thing the most from Frontiers, because it actually made it feel like Knuckles was not only serious, but it made him feel like he was actually going through something and really getting to see his psyche and how the weight of being the last Echidna felt. And like, yeah, I don't always want to just be here and protect the Master Emerald. I want to see the world too, just like everyone else. He's more than just a protector and someone who's sitting on that island. He's Knuckles.
He's him.
He's him.
But I love that prologue animation, like the ending, like,
oh my goodness, yes.
Just gives me chills every time. Like that's like the best Knuckles we've gotten in
absolutely
so long.
Genuinely, I will say they've been ever since that prologue animation with Knuckles, even down to the animation that they did for Shadow. They've been in their animation bag, and I love that.
It's just a hit after a hit after a hit after a hit.
I
They haven't missed.
They have not missed, and I love that. Honestly, when it comes to animation and art styles, I don't think they've ever missed.
Mm-mm.
And honestly, you know something that would be huge for Crossworlds? I don't think they're gonna do it, but if they somehow manage to combine the Sonic Riders art style with whatever 3D animation that they're gonna be doing, I think that would be like the best animation they've ever made, like rivaling Unleashed.
Oh yeah.
Because that's an art style that I believe needs to come back. Let's see. Yeah?
I really like the opening to Riders. Like, I know that's like a common opinion, but like the whole like anime-esque vibe of that, I really wish they would do that again.
No, I agree. I heavily agree. And honestly, I wish that they would I kind of wish they would go back. But obviously, when it comes to animation and stuff like that, it's one thing to be able to go back to like gameplay styles and stuff like that, because that's more feasible. But when it comes to like art styles and stuff, I know they're trying to consistently move forward. And I understand why they wouldn't. But if they were to go back, it would be heavily appreciated throughout the entire community. Because I think like a resurgence of the Sonic, the moment that thing would come out, you would see all the artists in the Sonic community combine all at once to do that style, and it would be everywhere. It would be nuts. And I will tell you right now, the amount of like commissions that would be coming out and everyone getting Sonic Riders art styles would be nuts. Matter of fact, I think I need to get one soon before that game comes out, just in case, as a contingency plan.
But yeah, right now they're just kind of doing this like pseudo-realism. That's what they've been aiming for ever since like Unleashed Generations.
Yeah.
It's the wacky environments and architecture, but with realistic like texture to it. It's got that realism to it.
Right. Which that reminds me, you might be able to answer this as a person who actually is able to mod a game. What do you think will happen to the modding scene for Crossworlds?
It is an Unreal Engine game. So once we determine what version of Unreal that it utilizes, we'll be able to make character mods and such. But I'm not too sure how Sega is going to treat that due to it like having an online component.
Right.
And the game obviously having de novo, which will get in the way. But I mean, yeah, it's more than possible. Yeah, we're gonna get mods for that, obviously, because I mean, it's Unreal. It's a very open engine. If
it ends up being my dream for the game is that it ends up being very client-sided for mods.
Yeah.
Because like honestly, I think if it ends up being client-sided, that will fix literally all the issues. Because well, it won't affect anybody. It's going to be a cross-play game, obviously, but only the people who have the mods will be able to see it, and that way everybody gets to be happy. And as long as nobody's like cheating, I think it'll be great to just keep my skins. And honestly, with the relationship that Sonic and Sonic Team and like Sega has with people who mod Sonic games, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I would be very happy if they encouraged it, as long as it doesn't, go into cheating.
Yeah, cheating is something that they were gonna definitely want to avoid.
Right. Let's see. So, I will ask you a more serious question. Obviously, the world is scary right now, like I mentioned earlier. There's a lot of stuff going on everywhere. But Sonic fans and like just general people, good people, are able to make a giant impact in this world. What is something that you wish that you could change about the world that you're actively trying your best to do?
I just want people to be kind. It's so... There's so much venom now, especially like on social media. It's always like everyone's out to get each other, and it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, yes, there are some bad people out there, but it's like, I mean, like, why can't we just, like, agree to disagree and, just, I don't know, everything's just got to be an argument. Everything's got to be a huge thing, and it doesn't really make any sense to me. And unfortunately, I mean, I'm not perfect. I've had my share of, kind of Twitter debates.
Yeah.
But because that's just the effect that website has on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just want people to get along and just hang out and just make cool stuff. You know?
Like we're Sonic fans. We're all fans of the same thing, and like not everything has to be like, okay, well, Sonic fans can't be grateful for this, or fans can't do this or this or this, or yada yada yada. No, we just want to. Anytime I really see anyone complain, I try to take a second to try to find out and really look at it as are they complaining just to complain, or are they complaining to see if the character can be improved in a way? Because sometimes people complain because they want people to be better. And honestly, it's not really complaining, it's criticism. It's actually constructive criticism, but people just don't see that. And I want to see the community get better just as much as I want to see Sonic get better.
Yeah. It's definitely something I think people need to work on with, like, you know, like you said, constructive criticism. A lot of people just kind of resort to just saying, "Oh, this is shit," and it's like, well, why do you think it is? How do you think they could fix it? You know, that would be providing constructive criticism.
Right. That's literally I was saying that yesterday, and another thing I've realized is I'm pretty sure Sonic Team or someone from Sonic Team has said that one day that they want to be able to make a crossover with Mario, right? And I would love to see that. That's the dream. But they want to be able to get to that standard where they can actually, rival it. And I think in my brain that in order for them to get there, they don't just gotta rival it with, Sonic and the quality of their games. They need to rival it with their community too. I think we need to be positive. Because, I'm sure Mario fans and everyone complain at some point about something. I don't know. I'm not on that side of the internet. But if we can be just a little bit more positive day by day, like a domino effect, then we'll be able to, bring things up in a positive way, so that way the community and the Sonic Team and everyone will be able to see it immediately. If we can all echo positivity while giving constructive criticism, then we can honestly just continue to save Sonic the Hedgehog and move forward.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
I think that I think a lot of things are going to happen for the future, and we need to be better as a community for it to happen, for them to reach our full potential. Let me see. Yeah, here's another rather serious question. The world is a very scary place, and obviously we all get depressed, we all get upset, we all, feel down sometimes. But if someone's going through something that you've gone through before, whether it be depression, whether it be something sad, how do you get through it, and what would you tell that person?
So the thing is, this is something that I do have to deal with sometimes, and really, all that you can really do is just be someone to talk to. Just some people just need to kind of vent, and they just want to be heard. And after they kind of get it out and have someone understand what they're going through, things tend to get better. And I've always tried to be someone that people can kind of lean on and talk to. And that's.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Sorry, we got rated. Hello, Chaos. Please continue in one moment because obviously it's important. But hello, Chaos Drives. Welcome. Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to see you. Welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Spark. I've seen you guys a long time ago. I'm a variety of VTuber. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Hearts, all types of stuff on this channel, so if you like any of that, please stick around. I would love and appreciate you if you did so, and I will try my best to be the best possible streamer that I can be for you. Today, we're on the 6th day of Mobian Month. What's Mobian Month? Thank you for asking. Mobian Month is an event that I created for Sonic the Hedgehog creators, mod creators, artists, streamers, all types of people who love Sonic the Hedgehog, so that way I can give a spotlight to them, get to know what's in their psyche, why they love Sonic the Hedgehog, and why they create. And today we are actually joined by BluWolfBlitz, the creator of Sonic Colors Re-Rainbow.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a mod that they made to improve the game the way that a remaster should properly be. With that said, Please, if you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Otherwise, please sit down, relax, and tell me, how was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? I hope you had a good time. But please, while we're waiting for them to say something, please continue.
Uh, but but yeah, just sometimes someone just needs someone to talk to and to spend time with them, because I mean, even though we're so connected together on the internet, our generation is like the loneliest like generation ever, and it doesn't really make sense from an outside perspective, but it's just like, sometimes someone just needs someone to kind of hang out with and just talk to, and I try to be a person that does that.
Right.
You know.
No, that's beautiful. That's fantastic. Because, like, obviously, we're all part of the same generation. We all have very similar problems. And we don't always have the answer to this stuff. And honestly, sometimes the people who came before us don't have the answer for it either. But I think one of the most powerful things that somebody can do, instead of trying to give us an answer to something that we don't have, is listen. Sometimes just listening can be more powerful than giving them an answer anyways. Because that's what people need sometimes. They need to feel heard. They need to feel like somebody's actually there. And I think that's a beautiful, fantastic thing. So, a great answer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I guess I will ask you... Oh, well, let me ask you this. Is there anything that you would like to let anyone know, whether it be the audience, Sonic Team, or Sega themselves?
Well, just keep doing what you're doing and try to improve to be your best self. And I always try to kind of take the perspective of, if you want to be creative, just do it. If you want to make a game, go make one. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't have to put yourself up to the standards of these big companies and corporate conglomerates. Sometimes just having a simple, fun little game is what anyone needs. Like, heck, look at Undertale. That's one of the biggest games of all time, and it's made, like, its code, it's awful. But it doesn't matter. Just make something. I'm always trying to, like, push people to just, if you want to do something, just do it. Don't hesitate.
I fully agree. Sometimes just showing off what your idea is could be more powerful than whatever the quality of the game actually is.
Yeah. Plus, you can use that to learn and then improve and then make cooler stuff. And then you go from there and you'll make even cooler stuff.
Yeah, it's a domino. But I fully agree with you, bud. With that said, I will ask you one more question before we can go over to Rainbow. Do you believe that Sonic the Hedgehog has a good future?
Oh yeah. Like I said earlier, we're in the best position ever. They just need to keep that rolling, and just put as much as they can into this franchise, because it's in the best spot it's ever been in, and they need to keep it going, keep this momentum rolling.
Agreed. I think I fully agree, and I want to see where Sonic goes from here, because I love this Hedgehog, and I've always wanted to be proud to say that I'm a Sonic fan, because whenever I got back into the Sonic community maybe like 3 years ago now, thanks to my friend, and it's been a blast just meeting people and being a part of the community and furthering who I am and finding who I am because of this. So I want to give people that exact same feeling, and I think if Sonic continues to do a good job, that will actually spread more positivity into the world. So I want to see Sonic do good, and I believe that it's going to do good too. But
I'm hopeful.
I'm hopeful
as time
too.
has gone on, I've become way more optimistic ever since, like, the movies is, like, basically giving us a good foundation for appealing to mass audience. Because before that, Sonic kind of fell into a niche category where, like, yeah, I know who Sonic is, but I haven't really played anything since, like, the Genesis,
Right.
Yeah, and now more general audiences are interested in them due to these movies.
Yeah, and I fully believe that we're gonna start getting a new wave of people who love this hedgehog, and I want to show them why they really should beyond just this movie, the movie stuff, and I think it's gonna be very, very cool for the future.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, we've actually been talking for about an hour and a half.
Goodness, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, this is why I love talking with people and trying to find out their psyche and why they love Sonic. Because I learn more about them than just Sonic. You're a very, very good person, and you love to create. You have a nice heart, and I really, truly believe that you're going to make it as someone who wants to make stuff and just be out there. So please, no matter what happens in the stream or beyond the stream, keep moving forward.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. But with that said, are you ready to show off Re-Rainbow?
Yeah, it's Sonic Colors time.
Let's go. Alright, thank you everybody for showing up, and now we're going to actually show off Sonic Colors Re-Rainbow. Let's go! Let me do this. Colors. I guess this would fall under this. There we go. Alright, so we do this. Let me go ahead and bring it up. Hee. I gotta do it so everybody can see. And there we go. Alright, we're all good.
Alrighty. Well, this is Sonic Colors Project Re-Rainbow. It's a little bit of a mod that I've been working on since September of last year.
Oh wow.
It's been crazy. I mean, yeah, it's been a non-stop project, and you can see Sonic himself has gotten some improvements. You can even see some quill detail.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Yep. But yep, animation is now synced on the title screen. You know, everything's just fantastic. So let's head on. We'll go to Tropical Resort, and we will just go immediately into Act 1.
Let's go. Yes, please show off everything that you can think of, because it does look, it looks so more vibrant than, you know, obviously just Ultimate.
Yep. So I also have a free camera in case we want to look at smaller details and such.
Lovely.
But yep, this has been basically a passion project for me for a little while. Just, I don't know, it was after Colors Ultimate was announced and seeing it looked a little strange, but I was like, okay, I'm sure it'll be fine by release. And then playing that release version, you know, I was like, what happened? You know, it's like, how do you mess this up? It's such a simple game. But I really don't think it's the developer's fault. I really think it was more just on time constraints, and Sega really wanted something out to go along with the first movie, and they, of course, obviously Colors is a really good game to go with that, because it's a very play it safe game. It's easy for people to get into. But I feel like with COVID happening, that kind of really messed things up with the production of this game, and that's what caused it to be the way that it ended up being at release. But basically, the thing is, they had all the pieces of the puzzle to make a really good Colors remaster. They just didn't put them in the right places. They started gluing stuff in the places it shouldn't be and tearing pieces apart, and it just didn't work. But yep, everything has been overhauled, and I mean everything. Every bit of every material, every texture, every bit of terrain has been touched up in some way. Heck, even the egg pawn here, they're all shiny and stuff. They've got their similar materials to Sonic Generations.
Yes.
Very reflective and shiny, beautiful guys.
I love it.
The wisps are now 3D models.
Yes.
No
Yes,
longer,
there we go.
no longer 2D PNGs.
We love to see it. Mm-hmm.
So now, thing is, in Ultimate, the wisps were spinning with the capsule, and they didn't do that in the Wii version. So I fixed that, and now they always face the camera like they're supposed to.
Right.
Yep. And then we'll just blast through here. I don't know how really to showcase this, so I'm just kind of running through.
No, by all means, please continue. I will say, can you tell me some of the challenges that came with showing off this, or rather, creating Re-Rainbow?
So, it was mostly working within the limitations of the engine, because the way this game was made originally on the Wii was, it's kind of a Frankenstein. What handles the gameplay and everything is Hedgehog Engine, but they use Nintendoware for rendering all the visuals and stuff.
Right.
Well, obviously for a remaster that's supposed to be going on all platforms, you can't use Nintendo's proprietary engine. So they had to find something else to use, and obviously Sega didn't want to pay any kind of licensing or anything towards like Unreal or Unity. The remaster team opted to use an open source game engine, Godot. And when this game was being developed, Godot was still in its kind of its infancy with 3D. It just gotten its support with 3D. And there's a lot of challenges that went into that, and they had to modify and tweak the engine to the best of their ability in order to work with a game like this, because nothing has ever been made like this in Godot.
Right.
But the challenges that came with that is the version of Godot that they used is quite old, and it's very unoptimized. So, and it lacks a lot of the features of the newer version. So we had to find creative workarounds, such as like light fields, for example, with Sonic, and how he's like properly affected by the lighting here on this rail. We basically are using the exact same light field values from the Wii version, but
you touch them up.
Yeah, we basically I wouldn't say hand place, but I'd had to like hand tweak every light field to make sure it was like the accurate color values and stuff. And we have a tracker on Sonic that is constantly looking for those light field volumes, so that it will change his materials accordingly to fit the lighting, which is something that Ultimate does not do.
Right. This is very nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy what we've been able to accomplish. And also Sonic himself obviously has improvements to his materials.
He's bluer.
He's
also
healthy. Has a 3D mouth.
Yes.
From Generations. His eyes move. And his jump ball now has a squash and stretch to it.
Yeah.
And
more
it has the shine back from the Wii version of Colors. But yep.
You know what? The way seeing like all these mods for games and stuff like that, I've come to some sort of like conclusion, and you can probably tell me if I'm right. When I think of mods for games, I think of a canvas, right? I think of an original artist trying their absolute hardest to like make a final product, and it looks okay and stuff, right? Maybe they don't have enough time or something, or they have to move on to the next piece of art or something like that. But they do their absolute hardest, and then they bring something out. Maybe it's not what everyone wants to see, but they bring something out. I like to think of mods as finally putting in all the details and love that the original artist wasn't able to put in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically like finishing what they had started.
Perfect.
But this mod also does remaster every single cutscene in the game. Every single one. And
Yes.
this is now what the opening cutscene looks like.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
And all of these were completely redone in engine. This is not in Blender or Maya or anything. This is in Godot. So I wanted it to basically be visually accurate to what's in game. That was the goal with that. But I'm also using the remastered assets that Blind Squirrel did provide in the remasters files.
Of course.
So we have higher resolution textures and such. But this is all the original animation data that was left in the game files.
That you definitely did like a lot to like straighten and make everything look so more smooth and sharp and nice.
Yep, and all of them have been re-rendered at 60 FPS.
I can't believe someone's dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Interesting. I love seeing the like operation of how this stuff works.
You call this fast?
Yeah, it is it's a basic Godot scene that I have to where it plays the animation data for Sonic and Tails, and I have the camera. But I did get a lot of help with reverse engineering a lot of the stuff and getting it into Godot.
Ooh.
So I'm very grateful for Quasior and Ren.ai. They were very helpful. Quasior helped me reverse engineer the eye animations and the cameras to get it from Nintendoware into Godot. And Ren helped me with properly ripping the animations.
Lovely.
Yep.
Also,
so this was a group effort.
Go. 1 second. Cheddar VG, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. I'll try my best to be the best streamer I can be for you, Chief. But yes, I guess if you wouldn't mind, can you please shout out all the people who helped you work with this?
Was quite a long list. So you have me, of course. I'm the director of the mod. I did a majority of the material work and the terrain and texture work as well. We also have Yulian2043. He helped with Sonic's model materials and a lot of shader work. We have Locomotives. He helped with a lot of Godot-related scripts and functions that helped get Sonic to support light fields. He also helped with grass interactions and Planet Wisp and many other things. I also have Taku. Taku helped with animation retargeting for Sonic's model. And just kind of getting this whole thing kick-started. He really was a help because he was more knowledgeable on how SCU worked. Let's see, there's Ren. Ren has helped. She was a big help with set data conversions and fixing any issues that Blind Squirrel accidentally made in the games, like in the levels. She also helped with some animation retargeting and reverse engineering and properly ripping animations for cutscenes. Quasior, he helped with properly ripping cameras and eye animations from Nintendoware. There's also Radford Hound. He helped with code injection in order to help with properly caching shaders and for restoring unused boss lines back into the game. And trying to, I'm kind of going off. I like to thank PTK and Sajid for making the Acorn editor so I could actually mod this game, and Scythe for helping with shaders and providing just useful feedback for what we needed.
That's
big team.
Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, a lot of passionate people helped me with this, and I'm so grateful for all of them. All right. You ready to see Baldy McNosehair? But
of course.
in HD?
Yes, show him.
Hey, Tails. Here's to the BBBE.
It's peak writing, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Boss meeting ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's
first, remember this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
So anyway, these aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hyper-go-ons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. And you only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. Funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway, it seems an evil man. And you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy nose hair! That's the
Ah,
all day.
Peak writing.
yeah.
Remember that one.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Already written it down. Anyway, he's draining
He only remembered it for like one game.
Yeah,
He
still.
remembered it in Lost World.
Yeah.
an evil dog.
Eggman remembers it
Yeah.
though. In Frontiers.
I'm pretty sure. I think in the comics they've made like. I could be wrong, but I swear they made a freaking Dragon Ball TFS joke. Like something
They
along
did?
something along the lines of him calling him that, and he said, "It's not funny. It's never been funny. It's never going to be
Oh,
funny."
That's they did do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, every single like cutscene. Oh, here's the most iconic one.
And there's the generator. Seems like these guys are getting harder and harder to find. I know for a fact these guys are getting harder and harder to beat.
Man, this cutscene really does look really nice, though. This really is what we needed from a remaster.
Yeah. And then they had all the original animation data, and I just guess they ran out of time.
Well, thank God fans
Hey, I'm glad
exist.
they left it in the game. If they didn't leave it in the game, I would have been like stuck.
Free these aliens.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me. We can save
I'm not gonna lie, Ian. I wouldn't have mind if Ian went and touched up the story just a tad bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was talking about that with some friends a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, I wouldn't have minded Ian Flynn doing a rewrite of this game.
Like it's whenever I think of like the writing for this game, and for Lost World, I'm always like, no, please, this hurts.
So pick a planet. Where do you want to go?
see. Let's go to Planet Wisp.
Iconic.
I love Planet Wisp music.
Oh, well, you're about to hear the remix.
Ooh.
But Sonic now interacts with the grass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does not do this in Ultimate. He does do it in the Wii version, though.
It's such a small detail, but it's nice. You know what? I'm not mad at this remix, by the way. Yeah, I thought it was going to be. No, they didn't mess it up.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. It doesn't have that like somber feeling. It's more EDM techno, which I'm fine with, but I would have appreciated not playing on the first level.
Yeah, I really did like the first version.
Ink for the wall and ceiling running spiteful.
By the way, out of curiosity, did you have to do anything for the Wisp?
Like what do you mean?
Like-
Like in terms of how they control, or
Yeah, just like anything at all, because besides like the 3D stuff.
Well, I did clean up their materials. The Spike Wisp actually, whenever you would spin dash, in the Wii version, this ball here is supposed to be, it was animated. Well, Ultimate broke that, and now it is animated.
Oh, nice.
It has an animated texture to it. But I mostly just kind of tweaked the materials, made them a lot more, visible to see what's going on with them. Even though
Right.
he's really shaking here.
Yeah.
But yeah. I also fixed the smoke particles with spikes, so they actually like turn with you as you go
All
around
right.
corners and stuff.
Looking good.
Yep. Let's drain our power and then rocket. One thing we did change related to the Wisp is we
Yeah.
restored all of their music from the original Wii version because for some reason in Ultimate they all use their Lost World versions. And especially with Rocket, it messes up the timing of like the song with the animation.
Huh.
Yep. Because Lost Worlds goes like it does the like where you're blasting off like a little too late compared to the how it is in regular colors.
I see. Ooh.
Just look at him. He's such a happy little man.
What a guy. What a guy. We love him.
Trailer shot.
Yeah. I mean, hell. Gorgeous. Hello, Goofball. Welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you have a great day. Welcome on in, buddy. Look, man,
Hello,
this game...
we're playing Sonic Colors.
Yeah, this game looks absolutely gorgeous.
Well, the team and I really tried our best. And we, instead of eyeballing everything, we actually used a lot of the original values and stuff from the Wii version, like the remaster team should have.
Yeah, I can't really defend that, really. I can only imagine what restraints and stuff they had to be going through at that time.
Man, I wish I could know like the development cycle of this game. I'm just so interested. I just want to know what like like those video essays, like what went wrong.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it would be really nice to sometimes get to interview some. I don't think I'm ever gonna be. I'm not a news outlet or anything, but I would love to interview some people from Sega or even like Sonic Team and find out what went wrong or what happened. Because obviously, Sonic fans love these games and they will go out of their way to fix them ourselves. But I think it would be a great thing one day to the point where we just don't have to fix them ourselves. Yeah,
so we have some unique interior lighting here. And as soon as I go outside, it'll switch up to the outdoor lighting. Had to do that because what Blind Squirrel did, they had it set up in order to have unique interior lighting, but they didn't change the lighting, so it was using the outdoor lighting indoors.
Huh.
And so it tended to look a little strange.
Yeah, they didn't do it's smaller detail. But I guess from what I'm seeing is I'm guessing that they did everything that they needed to make it just able to be played.
Yeah.
But like had nothing for like polish or what would be necessary to call something a remaster instead of a port.
Yeah.
Like obviously they added the new stuff. They added the the new coat of, I guess the new coat of paint, if we can call it that. The Metal Sonic stuff, the new little modes and whatnot, but they didn't add the quality.
Yeah. They also like they added the customization, and I'm like, that's neat, but I mean, it's just textures. I mean, why couldn't we get some models in there?
Yeah, like,
you know?
yeah.
They did add this feature. Whenever you fall, Tails will save you.
Okay, I do think that's cute.
Yep.
I can
like
appreciate
it.
that. Also, hello Sonic, good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome onto my stream, buddy. But yes, it's. Ooh, what's this? Oh, never even saw that before. Interesting. No way. Sorry, that looked impressive to me because I've never saw that before. That's nuts.
Can you tell I've played this game way too much?
I mean, considering all the work that you did, I wouldn't be surprised, you know?
Let me check my Steam hours. I don't know them off the top of my head. Let's see here. Where is this? So I have 729 hours. This game is 2 hours long, by the way.
Wow. Spike? I mean, Jesus. Spike was so fun to use because of stuff like that. Yeah, I can see, Penguin. Also, thanks, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm having a fantastic time. We just got done our interview process with Blue Wolf here, who made Sonic Colors Re-Rainbow. And now we're just like going through and seeing all the nice, new, cool stuff that they did to actually fix up the game. It's wonderful.
And here's Sweet Mountain. All orange and stuff, like it should be.
Of course.
But I did keep some things from Ultimate, like these light rays, these god rays that they added. I do like these.
That's a lovely, lovely detail.
Oh, B. There he goes.
It's a background B?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was. So the thing is, the camera is meant to kind of call him out, but Ultimate changes the value, and I haven't fixed it yet because I forgot.
Yeah. So if so, speaking of which, I have a question. So, what smaller things would you say that you have to be working on next? Because the game looks fantastic as is. What do you have? What's your next goals for this? For Rainbow?
Well, mostly just fixing all the issues with the port itself, like the stuttering, and just certain like frame rate related bugs that were left in the game. For example, like the Aquarium Park boss. Depending on what frame rate you're at, is the movement speed of that boss while you're using the drill wisp. And at anything over 60, he is impossible to catch up with.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh man. What? Hey, I'll take the good with the bad.
Yeah, I'm glad people have begun to appreciate colors more. I mean, even though this port isn't perfect, I guess just having some prettier graphics kind of eases that pain. I mean, not being a perfect port.
I mean, yeah. Well, obviously, with the hard work that you were able to like put into it, ow. The hard work that you were able to like put into it, it makes everything like all worth it now. It makes there's a lot of mistakes that were made, but obviously having all the stuff that you've like done to make the game like awesome and worth playing it's worth it. It's awesome. It's something to be appreciated. And also, what happened to those guys?
Oh, they all got hit by the missile?
Oh no.
But this was a detail that I recently restored, is the button particle. Whenever the button is turned on, it's supposed to have this like aura effect to it.
Right.
That was not in Colors Ultimate, but it was in the Wii version.
Where's Sonic going?
So, I fixed it.
Hey, where's Sonic going?
Don't worry about him. This ain't about him.
Okay. Bingo.
And
yeah,
whenever you bust out the capsule, you get all the wisps coming out.
And they're all 3D and not PNGs.
Yep.
Huh. That's lovely. It really did bring the like colors back into colors.
Yeah, that was the goal. I mean, when you have a game called Sonic Colors, it should be bright and colorful, but not too bright and colorful.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt my eyes.
Not overly saturated.
Right, so can you name some more, like, bigger... Oh, yeah, I've never seen this before, by the way, so...
The Metal Sonic races?
Yeah, so did you do anything to these?
They're nothing crazy, but I did touch up Metal Sonic's model and materials. He looks good now. He's a lot cleaner. But, I mean, these races really aren't much. You're just kind of racing a Sega employee.
That's kind of funny though.
Yeah, it's kind of a remnant of a feature that was supposed to be in this game, was online ghost racing. Kind of like Mario Kart, where
Yeah.
you can share your ghost with your friends and race each other.
Yeah.
Well, Metal Sonic was meant to be the offline version of that, where you can still get rewards and stuff like park tokens in order to unlock more collectibles.
Uh-huh.
And ghost races were supposed to be the main way to get park tokens, but of course it didn't make it into the game. So they had to rebalance a lot of things in terms of the currency. But one reward that you were supposed to get for beating all of the Metal Sonic races was a Metal Sonic skin over Super Sonic. You were able to play as Metal Sonic at one point.
Wow.
Yeah, but it got cut. It was just like Sonic Adventure DX.
By chance, are there any plans to like restore that?
Yes, it is on the list. I do want to restore playable medals in some shape or form, because I think it would be cool.
I won't ask for too much, obviously, especially since I don't own the game. But would that be usable in cutscenes?
No.
No.
Because the cutscenes are
For
pre-rendered.
pre-rendered? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's still neat though. Wait, so if that's a thing, then would there be a Super Metal Sonic?
No. Basically, what was supposed to happen would be like Metal Sonic would be over Sonic, and you'd have your boost and everything.
Ah.
But whenever you would go Super, Metal Sonic's jet would kind of go off, and then either his little jet on his back, and then you get your speed increase and you're invincible, yada yada.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
About to watch this guy perish horribly.
Oh no. Damn.
He's dead.
Oh
Look
no.
it. Nope. It's going around for round 2, and he's
Nope. But yeah, this is a very lovely area.
another stage that suffered a lot in Colors Ultimate was Starlight
The
Carnival.
bloom.
The bloom.
The bloom.
Starlight Carnival now is not overly bloomy, and it now looks like this.
All right. Yeah, just pretty. Straight up pretty.
Yep. I took a lot of inspiration from Sega All-Stars Racing Transform Starlight Carnival track.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a racetrack in that game.
Right.
But yep, no high bloom, no nothing, just Starlight Carnival.
It's beautiful. Well, the original stage was always beautiful, but like now it's just how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Remastered.
Ooh.
Ow. Thank you, Tails.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Discord, you okay?
Oh, is Discord being Discord?
Yeah.
You want to restart the stream?
I let me check to make sure it's not me. If it's me, I'm gonna yell at. Okay, actually, yeah. For once, it's not me. Yeah, would you mind?
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I can restart it really fast.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, Discord just does that sometimes, where it's just like, I can't take it anymore, boss.
Yeah,
It's
for the
too
past week,
colorful.
I've been my stuff has been like not wanting to work with me, but
Alright, we should be good now. right? Kinda.
You can't. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's smoothing out. We're okay.
Okay. Discord, like many other social platforms, does not like high-speed footage. It is stuttering still, isn't it?
Yeah.
How about I lower the resolution to like 720p? I wonder if that'll fix it. Because I am streaming at 1080. Yeah, like I have good internet. I don't know what's going on. This is like
Yeah,
a Discord
that's
issue.
the yeah. What I was saying was, my internet has been like screwing up for the past like a week, but for some reason it's telling me that Discord and my stream stuff actually isn't messing up right now. So I can't tell if it's actually me or not. So
Okay.
oh, actually, wait, smooth. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Are
good.
we? No.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay.
Okay. Awesome. I'm like, I have gigabit internet.
Yeah, I was gonna
Shouldn't have
be
any trouble.
very, very upset. Like, don't do this. I just called the ISP like yesterday. No, you better not.
Ooh, big ship.
Beautiful,
over.
big, beautiful ship.
We also fixed this camera transition going into the ship. It was broken in Colors Ultimate, but now it's faithful to how it is in the Wii version.
Lovely. So, question. So, how hard is injecting models and stuff into the game?
Not too hard since it is Godot,
Mm-hmm.
but you will have to rig whatever you're injecting onto Sonic's skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
unless you're willing to make a bunch of custom animations, which is what Rainbow Sonic does. He has a custom skeleton entirely, and has
Interesting.
it replaced all of Color Sonic's animations with Generations ones and retargeted a lot of Colors ones.
Interesting.
But yep.
Oh man.
You like platforming?
Yeah. Discord does not
All
like
this
cubes.
whisper- It does not like cube.
It's okay. Well, I'm working with it. It's fine. Now it's smooth. I had to call it out. We question mark? Okay. Yep.
All right, we're gonna make it to the end of this hallway without getting crushed. You ready?
Yeah, you're gonna boost, right? Okay. Ooh.
He thought I was gonna run.
Oh wait. Oh. Oh. Whew.
Peak gamer.
Ah man. Such a beautiful and colorful stage. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, there we go. You
Done.
love to see it.
Any specific bosses you want to see?
Let's see. You know what? I know it feels weird that it's so out of order, but actually no, I'll say that for a little later. Can you show me the underwater one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see how that works here because I remember that being a bit annoying in the past. Wow, this is actually a lot prettier than I remember it being.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh.
If to guide the. Don't hurt me. Okay, there's my drill wisp, and now I just guide this to here.
Bonk.
Bonk.
There we go. Ooh,
Now-
giant ass ship. Yeah.
My tip for dealing with this guy is wait for him to actually come onto the screen here and do his animation, his whole bit, and then turn into drill. And you'll have kind of more of a
Is he supposed to move that fast?
No.
Oh, that was the
And
issue you were talking about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Because I am playing at 144 FPS.
Yeah.
Which this game does natively support.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, higher frame rate, faster the guy moves, harder to hit.
Kind of funny. Why does that happen?
Because the original Wii game had a lot of things tied to their frame rate. So whenever you're uncapping the frame rate like this and not fixing those like frame rate dependent things, then you have issues.
Interesting.
And it was just something that was overlooked.
Huh. Honestly, a very, very silly mistake.
Yeah, I can understand how they overlooked it. But it does make one of the achievements in this game really hard to get, which is hitting him with a drill. Where'd he go? Okay,
I thought he just disappeared. Come back! Bruh.
Please.
Captain.
Please, Captain.
Captain, please. Please, Captain.
Admiral Jelly!
Oh! Accelerator, thank you so much for the raid. I love and appreciate you, buddy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Spark. I'm a variety VTuber. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Hearts, all types of stuff on this channel. So if you like any of that, please stick around. I would love and appreciate you if you do, and I will try my best to be the best possible streamer that I can possibly be for you. I haven't seen you in ages, Accelerator. It's wonderful to see you again. I'm glad that you joined us because today we are actually doing the 6th day of Mobian Month, an event that I created to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog creators, artists, mod creators, all types of people. And today I have BluWolfBlitz, the creator of Sonic Colors Rainbow, a mod to make Sonic Colors, you know, proper like a remaster should be. But I hope you had a great time. How was Marvel Rivals? Mobian? No, Mobian. Mobian, like the Sonic character race. But yes, let's see. What's another good play? Oh, I know. Can you take me Terminal Velocity?
Sure. Get to hear the new remixes.
Yes. You know what? Not mad at it.
Yeah, Jun Sonoe did this remix.
Lord,
That's him on the guitar.
Lord and Savior Jun Sonoe. Absolutely love that guy. Man, this looks great. I don't know what. No, this looks amazing. I think this might be my favorite part of it all.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed doing Terminal Velocity. It was a little bit of a challenge because, I mean, it seems so basic, but there is a lot going on here.
Right?
In terms of materials. It's our favorite friend, the Chaser.
Weird little crab thing. Also, I'm now looking at it. The background. Did you do something to the background, or did it always look like that?
It has been upscaled.
I love that.
You can just jump over his jumps here, his punches.
Silly crab.
Oh, try again. All right, bye. Now here's the part of the level where you can just boost.
Sweet. Rivals was okay. It just kind of went back and forth. Well, I hope you at least had fun, buddy. And thank you for thinking of me and coming on by. Oh, man. Boom, boom, boom.
And it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of my favorite stages. Let me see.
Someone pointed out that
Yeah?
the A looks like Among Us.
Don't.
and
Why would you
now-
say that? I was thinking. Okay. I hate that. I was thinking about that earlier, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna bring that up. That's gonna come out to haunt me. Why would you say that? Why would you speak that out into the world?
and they use the same. They use the same ranking and like design in Unleashed, so it's also Among Us in Unleashed.
No. Why would you mess up my game like this?
Hey, someone else pointed it out to me.
Oh no. I hate this. I hate it all. All right. Asteroid coaster. This.
You like green lava?
I. What was? I forgot the music was this one hard. Yeah, there we go. I saw that. Lakey, I hate it. I hate it here. No, Penguin, don't do this.
Among Us.
By the way, yeah, did you do... Wow, this looks gorgeous.
I wanted to make it a lot more contrasty than how it is in Ultimate. I wanted to, I wanted the greens to be harsh. Because it's supposed to be fiery, you know?
Right.
And dark and moody.
Oh. Well, something still looks beautiful somehow.
Yeah, like, just this shot here. It's just...
This is awesome. You can get just with Rainbow, you can get so many freaking screenshots from these worlds.
Yeah, I wanted this to be like a photo mode friendly kind of mod. Like, so where you can zoom in, see all the little details.
Like, this is the type of thing where you can, like, take not a screenshot, but, like, a small video, then, like, loop it on your, like, computer background or something. I love it.
Oh, yeah, wallpaper engine stuff, yeah. Face the wrong way. Turn around. Okay.
It's the fucked up fish.
So, fun fact, the internal name for this wisp is called Rodeo.
Really?
Yep.
I guess with the way it looks like it controls, I can understand that.
Yeah, it does. It kind of controls like something uncontrollable, like a rodeo bull would.
Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna come back to the VOD and draw some stuff. Oh, that's wonderful. Please, obviously, Penguin, you know where my Discord is, which, if you don't, !Discord, but, like, if you end up doing so, let me know. Let me know, show it in the server, show me, and then I can show Blue, because, obviously, you made the place.
Oh, I would love to see that. I love seeing art. Here's a good shot for you. Up.
Ooh. Also,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Being absolutely terrified to be on a fan. And these fellas right here. Don't mind their feet clipping. Ignore that.
It's fine. Don't worry. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post.
Let's see. Ooh. Oh, man. Now, this specific section gives me slight, I'm not sure how to explain it, but like Mario Galaxy vibes.
Oh yeah, like having the multiple planets that you're traveling between.
Yeah, I really love that.
Oh, okay, got it.
Which, by the way, obviously not gonna happen. I'm just happy with like the small, well, not small, but huge improvements you were able to do already. But after playing Colors DS, I was wondering is it possible to inject like models of Silver, Blaze, and stuff into this game?
I mean, yeah, it is, but they would have to be something kind of similar to what Superstars does, where they would just kind of be background assets.
Oh yeah,
they're just kind of doing something in the background. But yeah, that was an idea that I had. I also had an idea of like, if you provided your own legally acquired ROM of Colors DS, that you would be able to play it in this version of the game. But that would be very challenging to do.
One day we'll get a DS decomp.
That would be awesome.
I would love that because that would mean people would actually be able to mod Rush and other things.
Let's check out Aquarium Park. Because we already did the boss, but we gotta do the level.
Ooh.
Like how Sonic is affected by the green lighting.
It looks so good.
I'm very proud of how like the water turned out. Like, I want to drink that.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh man, this place is gorgeous. See this is fantastic freaking background material. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Like this whole everything is so good.
Yeah, I'm like, I made the reflections here on the like, what do a dome glass actually work how they do in the Wii version, where like the reflection will turn with the camera. Works exactly the same way as it does on the Wii, but it's using high resolution textures and such.
I love it.
Yep.
Man, this stuff like this makes me like truly appreciate it. This stage planet was from my fave, so I can just say to you and the team did amazing on them. Aw. Yeah.
Aw,
Absolutely. If you, I'm telling you, hey, if you get the opportunity, please play Re-Rainbow. Because usually I don't have a lot of Sonic games that I just hang around and do nothing but just like hang around in, you know? This, with how pretty everything is, oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, well.
Here's my favorite fish.
Do you fart fish?
Yeah, it literally is the do you fart fish. Yeah, this is my favorite fish in the game.
No, I don't like it. No.
Ow. But yeah, notice how like Sonic's properly affected by the lighting here.
Yes, it's a nice green tint.
The power of light fields, which is what other Hedgehog engine games use.
It's gorgeous.
I didn't mean to kick that way.
Yeah.
Ow. And then we do a little bit of.
Shut up.
But one thing I do like, it's a little overlooked detail with the egg pawn, is they have unique animation from how like you attack them. Because if you slide,
Damn.
they'll fall on their face and then explode.
Yeah.
Yeah. One overlooked little detail with this game. Ow. What is he looking at?
Jellyfish.
He's amazed by the jellyfish.
He's amazed by the wonders of the world.
I would be too whenever it's not trying to blind me.
Or drown me. Okay.
Drown me.
Okay. Can you bring me to the last boss?
Alrighty.
By the way, I love those egg pawns.
Oh yeah, the ones in terminal velocity.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not even used. It makes me sad. They look so cool. But yep, with the final boss, I made it visually look more like the Wii version, with the eyes and everything. Eggman's model has been upscaled. He's using his Unleashed model. Yep.
Yeah. This.
But
Oh,
yeah, look at him.
that is one clean Eggman. I can even see in the button.
Yeah. You like unnecessary detail? Cause I sure
I
do.
love that detail. Bonk.
But
Oh,
yeah, and then he's emoting.
this is like. I'm sorry. Did you? Did you port this Eggman from Unleashed?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what happened. That's why it looks so clean and colorful and smooth. Yes, yes. You know what I do wish they would have did for this at least? I wish I would have at least like darkened the or did something to the Eggman version of the voice.
Oh yeah, that's what they do in the DS version. They put a filter over it.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
It's like it sounds all like evil. It's like laser. I'm sure that might be possible to do. I would like to do it because it is a good idea that the DS version had. Jump, 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 jump. Try again, Eggman.
Bonk. I want to see what this final color blaster is going to look like. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Aw.
I think he's dead.
Nah, he's fine. Probably.
Yes, Frank.
Yeah, baby. I love how this looks. You did a great job.
I'm really happy with how it's turned out, even though I don't think it's perfect.
Well, hey, that's the cool part about, like I said earlier with art, you can always go back and improve it even further if you can think of anything else.
Oh, one thing I do want to show you. It's something that a lot of people miss in Sweet Mountain.
Sure.
Yeah. So in this level, you know there are gingerbread men in Sweet Mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is a secret Eggman one that you can't normally see unless you're looking for it.
Right. Oh, that's... You know what? Let me screenshot this real quick. Because I probably might be able to use this for something Christmas related later. But that's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, and he has peanut butter for his mustache. And I would assume like a piece of gum or something for his nose.
That's amazing. So that's so
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, I never even noticed this until I started working on this project.
My goodness. Oh.
So another detail that people miss is with the burgers
Burger.
in Sweet Mountain. These burgers.
Oh, this is a burger.
These aren't onions.
Those
These
are
eggs.
Eggs.
It has eggs on the burger.
That's so silly. What the heck? Mmm. This place is delicious.
Oh, I love Sweet Mountain.
Ooh.
Burger.
Burger.
Okay.
Mmm. I love it. I love it. I love it. God, this place is amazing. Ah! Oh, Maya! Hello! Welcome! Hello, everybody! It's wonderful to see all of you! Hi! Hello, if you don't know who I am, my name is Spark. I'm a variety VTuber. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Hearts, all types of stuff on this channel. Noir, ow, my tongue. Sorry, I suck at pronouncing things. Penumbra? Please berate me if I said it wrong. Hello, Bunny Man. It's wonderful to see you. We've come for your sweets. Well, there's a lot to share. But hello, everyone. Well, we're sharing, right?
We have egg Oreos and
Oreo
and
Man
lollipop and
coffee. Egg coffee. Penumbra.
and chocolate bar.
Chocolate
And Ritz crackers.
Donuts. Donuts.
Oh yeah, we have donuts too. Metal donuts, so they break your teeth.
Oh, my teeth. I needed those. Pausers, 97. I can't even count. 95. Where does 7 come from? Anyway, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Let me go ahead and shout you out real quick. Man, thank you so much for the raid. First off, hello everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Spark. I'm a variety VTuber. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Hearts, all types of stuff on this channel. So if you love any of that, please stick around. I would love and appreciate you if you did so, and I will try my best to be the best streamer I can be for you. Today, we are on the 6th day of Mobian Month. If you don't know what Mobian Month is, it's an event that I have created to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog lovers, fans, mod creators, fan game creators, all types of people who love Sonic the Hedgehog. And today, I was interviewing and having my good friend BluWolfBlitz, the creator of the mod Sonic Colors Re-Rainbow, show off the mod. So yes, it's been absolutely beautiful so far. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand, but if you want to hang out and just chill, I appreciate it. Blue has worked incredibly hard with their team on this mod, and you can see it in literally every small detail. This game looks so beautiful.
Yeah, we've done our best.
Yeah.
And it's still being actively worked on. A lot slower now, but we still got some progress going here and there.
Of course.
But I really did kind of rush things out to get it. I wanted to get it out before Sonic X Shadow Generations, and I wanted to get it out for the hacking contest.
Right. I mean, hey, with the stuff that you did do, it still looks freaking awesome. Wait, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh. That... Okay. Yeah.
We're reaching null space time here.
Yeah. Maya, what was it? I was gonna say something to you, Maya. Yeah, how was your art stream? I hope you had a good time. Also, hi, Fate. It's wonderful to see you, Chief. I hope you're having a good day as well.
I love this remix.
Yeah, Starlight Carnival. Let's go.
One detail I love about this boss is that you literally like disassemble it. You knock these individual parts off of the ship, like its engine there, and it leans now because it's gone.
Yeah.
I'll get him to come over here, and I'm gonna take out his other thruster.
Right. It was really fun. I didn't do much progress because I kept getting sidetracked, but it was fun as hell. That's what I love to hear. I'm glad you had a good time on your stream, buddy. I love the people who came and watched me yap about silly stuff. Same here. That's basically what happened for a good chunk of the stream. Besides showing off this lovely mod. Also, yeah, I will say I did love this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did love this. I did love this stuff that you've been showing off. But yes, everyone, please go follow Maya. She's fantastic. She's wonderful. A wonderful artist as well. Did a lot of work for Invalid Gateway and my friends. Oh man. Yeah.
And he's out of here.
Lord. Of course, anytime. You know I'm always in your corner. I gotcha. Also, but yeah, you got these bosses down pat, don't you?
You want to see a speedrunning trick I figured out with this game?
Yeah,
with
do it.
the Asteroid Coaster boss?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's how you basically can kill this thing in a little over a minute.
Sure.
Okay, so basically, I'll show you. It's going to be really funny.
Also, I might need to go because I kept streaming for like 4 hours. I'm not used to talking so much. Oh, either way, yeah, please, aftercare is hella important. Love and appreciate you. If you gotta go, I get it. Just do whatever you gotta do to relax. I still appreciate you for coming on by. Also, for the person who said it, yeah, no, Sonic Colors DS is not the next Rush, and it saddened me greatly once I completed it. Was definitely my definitive version of Colors, but like, still.
Right. So what you do is you wait till he pops out here, rock it, and then mash stomp. Because as soon as you get out of this wisp, he's dead.
Are you serious? Wow. And Maya, thank you so much. Go eat. Go have fun. So that was under a minute. Wow, you're right. Also, Noir is a cool friend of mine. She's awesome. Well, thank you for coming on by, Noir. I'll do my best to take care of her. Fast bosses. Fast bosses.
Let's do some customization, because
Yeah.
I've been doing some stock Sonic stuff, and I'll do a little bit of Supersonic too, because a lot of people haven't really showcased Supersonic.
Yeah. Then you can also show us Gameland at some point.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Gameland. Yeah. Here we will do some zagged gloves, some zagged shoes. We'll do Sonic Movie Boost.
Right.
And then we will enable Supersonic.
Let's go.
So, normally in Colors Ultimate,
Right.
Supersonic does not support the customization. Well, in Re-Rainbow, he does.
Ooh, that's sick.
Yep.
And he even flies. He even flies to the menu. I like that.
So now we gotta get 50 rings.
Alright, let's see. Bonk these guys. Also, I didn't really notice. Did the rings go into you like
Yeah,
a...
whenever it's like Unleashed.
Oh, lovely. Also, seriously, talking that long stranger voice, lubricate your throat post haste. I know what you're saying, and don't worry, I'm okay.
All right.
But thank you for caring. All right, so let's see.
Oh.
Oh, holy. Lovely. Oh, but you too. Okay.
He is kind of stupidly fast.
Yeah, he's not even really running. That's silly. That's silly. That's real silly. But thank you, Noir. It's nice to make a new friend. Wow. You know, I like this little theme it has too.
Yeah, it's good.
So when you beat the... Nice. And does it end with Supersonic on the... Ah,
Nope.
that is what it is.
But Supersonic is just an unlockable in this game. He doesn't really have any
Oh.
plot significance. Yeah.
I gotcha. Also, Noir, thank you so much for the Prime. That means a lot. I'm a very broke person, so you saved me a lot of time and money. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I will use that for the channel, I promise.
So one thing about Gameland that was a problem in Colors Ultimate is none of the stages had unique lighting. They would always use Tropical Resorts lighting. Well,
Yeah.
in Re-Rainbow, they now have unique lighting. Tailored to their levels. But there are a few little issues with like current materials that I have on these guys. I've been working on it,
Yeah.
but the simulator Sonics, but so work in progress right here.
Right.
But I'm happy with how Gameland has turned out visually.
Right. Well, personally, as someone who's very casual when it comes to this sort of stuff, I don't see any issues as of just yet.
Well, here, let me go to a different stage. I think you shall see. Oh no, it's working now. Okay, never mind. But yeah, you can see how like the lighting properly affects him. He's all purple.
Yeah. By the way, I love his face. I know it's very like a small thing, but I love his kind of dumb face.
This is literally head empty, no thoughts.
Yeah, his eyes. I think that's my favorite detail, just his eyes and a lack of mouth. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Oh, what the hell?
No, Eggman, I don't love you. Go away.
What does that do again? Uh-oh.
He hurts you if you stay still for too long.
Ah, I see. No, that's a bad thing, yes. Ooh.
Do you recognize this level design?
Is this not exactly, actually. Is this, like, from the water stage?
This is Labyrinth Zone.
What?
Yeah, this is Labyrinth Zone.
Wow. No, I'd never noticed that. What the hell? I say that, but, like, I was able to tell the frickin' Rush Adventure stage had, like, a rush thing to it, so I should have been able to. Well, shoot, it is. Look how knowledgeable this rabbit is. Did y'all recreate this too? No, I'm pretty sure this was always like this. They just made it look prettier, right?
Yeah. Gameland's the same. It's just we got better materials and better lighting. That's all we offer in this house. In Gameland Sonic.
I never actually noticed this, so the back... Okay.
Oh yeah, the background scales with the camera position.
Yeah, so the background is just a PNG?
Yeah, it's a PNG.
That's kind of funny. Hello. Such a small detail, but I love that.
Theoretically, it is possible to make those 3D environments.
Ooh.
So that is a thought. 8-bit tropical resort.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't worry about the red simulator Sonic's jump ball being blue. Another work in progress thing.
We'll be fine. Wow, very, very fast. Very small level.
Yeah, I'll show you another level that I think you might recognize. A lot of these are from Sonic 1.
I see.
I I believe this level should be Marble Zone. Should be. Don't quote me on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap.
Oh, well, well, we'll find out eventually. We'll be okay.
But yeah, you go down the slope, and then you come over here. This is where the lava would normally be.
Yeah.
Then you come down
Now
this slope, and
and
there's this lift, and then you have
then there's
crushers.
yeah. Oh no, I see it.
Yeah.
Is there gonna
And
be
then
something
you come
that
over
move?
here, you hit the switch, but
and then it's the
no,
switch.
they don't move anything. You just flip switches.
Where will be
and
the
then
lava?
down here.
Where's?
And then this is where the shield would be and the checkpoint.
Lava. The lava.
This would be
No.
lava.
I get it. I see it. Oh. Man, my brain.
Yeah, when I first realized that, I was like, whoa.
Now, the moment you said what this place was, I was looking for that, and my brain put it all together. Oh my goodness. Funnily enough, the last time I really remember a Sonic game doing that was Rush Adventure. When they
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Rush Adventure had like these islands that recreated the layout that Rush did for their stages. You couldn't see it, obviously. You couldn't see. You can see it in the layout, but you couldn't obviously see it because it's Rush Adventure.
Yeah.
But it was really cool.
I'm so proud of how we got these spinners to look. Don't mind the guys in the back running at a lower frame rate.
They're on a lower payroll. They'll be okay.
Yeah.
Slam. Boop. 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 No. Oh. Oh, neat. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of unique ideas in Game Land that I really like.
Wow. You know, I never actually did Game Land because I didn't think it was that important, but like, it's actually a really fun piece of content.
Yeah, it's the multiplayer mode, plus it's how you get Supersonic.
Huh.
But when you play single player, you can swap between both Sonics.
Cheddar, I could go on a whole tangent of why I love this game. I love when people go on tangents, so go ahead. This is an absolutely beautiful game, and even though I don't give it a lot of like all the credit that it deserves, because I'm more of a fan of the other games, and I still don't like the writing. But this game, I think this game gets the should get the credit and love that it deserves from everyone. Sonic Colors.
I just love the completely original environments. I just love how stylized it is. Very Sonic-y, and that's why I like it.
I love it. I think honestly I love Re-Rainbow the most right now. It's good.
Thank you. I'm trying to remember what this level is. Oh, this is Spring Yard.
Oh. And then there it is. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, and then you have later sections.
Yeah, no, the balloons brought it here for me. Well, first of all, the soundtrack is the first highlight of the whole experience. Yeah. I will say Sonic games always should have a good soundtrack. Should, but like obviously, yeah, it does have a good soundtrack. Also, I will say the Game Land remixes, I love them. Oh man.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're underrated.
Yeah. Honestly, some of them rival the regular soundtracks from some of these stages. It's very cutesy. Let me see. Sonic Colors TS acknowledging Blaze and Silver being from the future in its writing, and Silver just going, "This supposed to be the future? Nah, this ain't the future." That's awesome.
Gambling.
Gambling. Hey!
I went gambling and I won.
Gambling. Aw. Bruh. Huh?
Should be
Oh,
the route down here. If
I was gonna say that. That's
pretty
a.
hard.
Oh. I don't remember that from the original Spring Yard. Aw. But this is awesome. This is wonderful.
Very cyan.
Yes. It pleases my eyes. I like this color.
Oh, this is Starlight Zone.
Oh. Okay. Also, I love Starlight Zone. Bruh. See that? He smacked the shit out of you.
Yeah, he did. He fucking clocked me. Want to do it again?
Damn.
Uh,
Are you really let him do that? Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Don't let him get away with that. Just absolutely decked. I wish the Switch version would still let you play with your Miis just like you did in the original Wii.
Oh yeah, they cut the Miis from this game.
Aw.
You were able to play as your Mii in the multiplayer mode.
Darn.
Triple gambling.
Hey, well, one of them won.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Leave me alone. No.
Bruh.
I don't.
Get
want
away
your
from
love,
me!
Eggman.
Get away!
I need a ring.
This is Eggman. This is very parasocial. Bruh. Hey. Most gamblers give up just before they hit the jackpot. Bam, 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 bam. Don't know. I don't trust you. I don't trust it. I'm trusting that.
Me. In the level.
It's too late. Get your parasocial ass out of here, Eggman. Gambler's fallacy.
The wisps are in Gameland as well.
Hmm. Gambler's fallacy, more like loser's fallacy.
I don't think they're gonna be in this level. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which ones wisps are in.
On a
Okay.
mission to get every KS Emerald. Yeah. Also, cheese!
Yeah, Cheese Land.
Cheese land. Actually, more like Lego. These are like Legos in the background. Oh, there's some. Wait, oh, it has a different theme in Gameland?
Yeah. It's Reach for the Stars by all 8-bit.
Oh, that's very cute. It really does look like the cheese I'm named after. Cheddar.
Oh yeah, with the white wisps, we
let's-
actually have to collect them.
Lego cheese. Oh, whoa. It's okay. So dumb.
Never saw coming.
Right.
Strike.
I remember that ball from '06. Come on. Discord. Oh.
Discordy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna clear up in a second. I'm sure.
Okay.
Discord just doesn't like Sonic games sometimes. That's all. Wee.
Ow.
Lovely. Let's see. So, is there anything else you think we might should see?
I've showed pretty much everything I can. I mean, I've showed Supersonic, I've shown cosmetics, I've shown pretty much all the bosses except for Planet Wisps. I showed some cutscenes. I can show one more for the road.
Of course.
Yeah, this one's good because it's short and sweet.
Yeah.
Great job, Sonic.
You know me. I aim to please.
Well, I'm totally pleased. And a little nauseous. I grabbed a bite at the bucket of sushi.
What's the verdict?
His cruelty knows no bounds.
Tails. Oh, man. But yes, all in all, you did a fantastic, wonderful job. You and your team with all of these cutscenes.
Yep.
Well, not just the cutscenes, obviously the whole game. My heart goes out to you and to all the people who worked on this. Thank you for basically saving the game.
All of them so much.
Please let them know. Let them see like the VOD of the stream or whatever you can whenever you get the opportunity. You all did a fantastic, wonderful job, and honestly, you did something amazing for the Sonic community. So thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Glad we could deliver.
Right. In which case, it's been about 3 hours.
Yep.
So with that, I think that's a good time to end everything off, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's fine.
Right. So let me head over to the just chatting screen real quick.
Alright.
All right. In which case, yes. Thank you all for coming on by. Thank you for joining me for stream today. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I had a lot of fun hanging out with you.
Oh yeah, I've had a blast.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, dang, they re-recorded lines rather than restoring the mastered recordings? Did you?
No, they used the original lines in this game. They
yeah.
even had the original voice actors for Tails come back and record new lines for the game.
Oh, lovely.
Yep.
In which case, thank you again for everything. And honestly, hey, if you ever want to hang out or anything and just want to have a good time, I'm right here. Never be afraid to reach out to me.
I appreciate it.
Of course, of course. So with that, let me go and do this, because I like doing this, for like whoever I get the opportunity to have on here as a co-host. Let me check something. So earlier, you told me some of the people that actually mean a lot to you. Who was it? It was Games Cage and Sam. Let me see. Sam procrastinates, I think.
Yep.
Let me see. Are they live at the moment? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, not today.
Dell was streaming earlier, but he stopped.
Yeah.
About 2 hours ago.
In which case, I'll try to catch them at some point. One day. But yes, for now, I will give you 3 options for people for me to raid. And you can tell me which one sounds good to you, okay? I'll just tell you the games. Alright, so we have a game called Broken Reality. We have someone playing... Let me see.
Anybody playing any Sonic games?
Actually, yes, we have someone playing Sonic Unleashed, Recom, and we have, we actually have a friend of mine who's playing Unleashed as well, but yeah.
Yeah, go for that. Yeah, do your friend.
All right.
Let's raid them.
Yeah, let's go blow him up and make sure he gets encouraged to stream, because he never streams. I'm gonna blow him up afterwards and tell him that he needs to stream, and this is why. Because
you'll get raided.
Yes, and have good fortune and everything. But till then, Thank you for joining me. Everyone, I love and appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic night. Tomorrow, I am not streaming. That is going to be one of my days off. But on Monday, I'm going to be playing Sonic Shuffle with some of my friends that I'll get to interview. So I hope you all come on by for that. So thank you for everything, and please have a lovely night. Also,
Bye-bye.
Also, if you haven't done it already, please go follow BluWolfBlitz on Blue Sky and on Twitter if you haven't already. Yeah. So, alright, have a good night. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go give Kirby a nice time.